Yo, it's good. Oh, my nose, bro. About fucking time. Hey, bro, I was on VC with you, Joey. That's what I was taking. Bro, whatever. Yeah, I actually was supposed to like start streaming like almost an hour or like 30 minutes ago, but I was talking to Phantom and Joey and Yo was on VC. But yeah, I was reading chat talking about Mika. Oh, but yeah, I was talking about. I was reading chat. Mika finally is able to talk and stream, which is amazing. No more talking to Genshin chat. God, my nose is actually like aching right now. I was hoping I wasn't sick because I like a few hours ago I had like an itch in my throat and it slowly progressed. I'm like, man, I think I actually am sick. And my phone is there. You go, okay. But yeah, this won't be a super duper long stream probably. But I got to do my dailies, and I did promise some kind of review stream. This is gonna be like half of that, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. What's good, everyone? Though, can I find you in a giveaway too? I mean, Mika's always been in the giveaway. Mika's won a couple, I think, actually, because I always add them ahead of time because they're always here. They just can't. They either talk through Discord or through Genshin. They say, "Can you add me for the giveaway?" I was like, "Yeah." So I always add them in. But yeah. Today, like I said, some review stuff. Wire still always Oliver was messed up. I'm gonna fix that. There we go. And grinding stuff for Varesa and Iansan. Which where we at? How many materials do I have? I need to get more of these, bro. I've been missing. I think I have almost enough. I have enough of these, right? I need these. This is what I need right here. I need to go farm those. I need to lock in and get this pre-farm done. I need to obviously farm more heroes with, which I need to finish watching Overlord. I think we're almost done with the heroes with. I think maybe like a couple more days we can get it. We'll see. But go farm some heroes with, which let me connect to Resin first. How cursed is his pieces? We're talking about drunk curse pieces I rolled on Jean. What curse pieces could you have possibly rolled, Tab? I don't know if I sound sick. I don't think I do. My nose is extremely stuffed right now. Like there is. Not too much information. I'm not gonna go into that. Never mind. TMI. I ain't gonna go into that. I was gonna describe it. I'm like, that's probably stuff y'all don't need to hear right now. If you hear me sniffling, that's why. That's all I'm gonna say. Why am I? There we go. Let's condense this resin. I felt there was something I wanted to talk about and I forgot what it was. I really don't remember what it was. God, there's something I want to talk about. I think relating to Iansan. You know what? We also need to do today, and I just remembered. I need to watch the pre-release stuff, so maybe we'll watch that a bit later if I remember. I don't work tomorrow, so tonight I can stream longer if I'm up for it. But we'll see how the stream goes, whether or not I end it early or not. For now, though, let me go over here and then look at Tab's Gene for those pieces. And I appreciate y'all saying get well soon. Hopefully it doesn't. For my roommate, it came from my roommate because of course that's where it always comes from. He didn't seem to stay sick for that long, so maybe I won't. Maybe it'll be like a day. Maybe tomorrow I'll be feeling better. Who knows? Or maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. This is reminding me of when I did the Movika pool stream. I was still sick. My voice was like super raspy. That's what we're dealing with right now, man. Yeah. Let me go to Tab. Can someone do exclamation mark next in the queue so Tab can be put out of the queue? I have never seen Jean's little emoji thing. Huh. Flute. Or not flute, that weapon. That's a pretty good Geo Goblet. Go for someone Ito Chura. You can see on attack still. You do have Ito, and you may get Chura in the future. I don't know if that's what your plan. I saw you send me this or send this piece somewhere. This is not a bad piece. We don't have a defense filling pyro unit that could use this. I guess we have Jinyan, but Jinyan's physical, so yeah, it's a good piece. Come on, Kuray, and then that is official piece. Why is it not on your official? Oh, that's why. Okay. I mean, what's your crit rate? Yeah, you need crit damage. Okay. Wait, you need crit damage, but you also have like a bunch of crit on that piece, and you have like none on that other one. Maybe if you get more crit rate on some other piece in the future. Jesus Christ. Which would be something like
7 a.m. waking up in the morning. Gotta be
fresh,
gotta go down.
What is this?
My bowl, gotta have cereal. Seeing everything, the time is going, ticking on and on.
Do Young, what's good? Riding away for not.
To the bus stop. Gotta catch my bus.
What am I listening to right now? Do I do character reviews? Yes, I do indeed. I'm doing one right now. You've been here before, Do Young. What did I just do?
It's Friday. Gotta get down. This is freaking awesome.
Oh, is this Joey requested this? Oh, I see it now. This is funny when you actually watch the video.
Looking forward to the weekend. Party.
Okay.
Party.
Okay, Joey, I see it.
Fun. Looking forward to the weekend.
Jesus Christ. Technically, it is a song. But, yeah. Let me do this, like, these legends real quick, and I got you, Do Young. Yeah, let me pin this message. There we go. Okay. Let me get these out the way, which, am my character's built? She is. She is. She is not. Got you. Wait, actually, I need the hydro. Oh, that's right. I need a resin refresh. I forgot about that. Here we go. Grab those. Oh, bro. Oh, I'm feeling it now. The stuffy nose is really hidden. It sounds weird, but if you know, you know what I mean. It's like, it's getting real, like, I don't know. I can't describe it. It doesn't feel great. Put it that way. It doesn't feel great. How are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Yes. The fact that the line was in the show is kind of crazy. Is this a song from Devil May Cry? Or is it? Is that from Devil May Cry? Wait, Joe, is that from Devil May Cry? Wait, I put the song Little Stuffy was well earlier. Are you sick, Ganyu? Did I get it from you? Maybe I didn't get it from you. I forgot it from Ganyu. Maybe that's what happened. Tekken 7. Oh, I would never guess that. I have only played one Tekken game ever, and I only played, like, I think for a little bit. Remember, I got it for, like, free with, like, Xbox Live Gold a very, very, very long time ago. I have no way to heal right now. I need food. I don't have a burst of move on me. Or move weak, I mean. That's nice. There we go. Wait, is one alive? Where? There. There we go. And this is the last one for that. There we go. And now we can use our condensed resin. Is she just not running out of her skill? Is that everything? I think it is. Over here. Where is that? I need bunny hop with her. If you didn't get any more good pieces, then probably not. I don't maybe do I fuel into the oh, you're talking about Star Wars stuff? Okay. Grab these. I wish there was more Saurians at these Leylons, and I would actually have a chance of getting the materials I need rather than having to go farm them out. But there's not. There's always just the regular dudes. Over here. Okay, let's see. Also, what was that? Swervy? Swervy was good. I see you in queue. Don't worry, I'll get to it after I do these. My resin. Actually, I did a bit of my resin. I can just probably do it. Where am I at right now? I'm at 400 yet. 37. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Why is Moviga dark skinned? How did I fix that? What's the button toggle for that? Wait, why is she dark skinned? I don't want to be dark skinned. Wait a minute. Is there a button to toggle that? Wait a minute. There it is. I got it. Okay. Boop. Boop. Here we go. Grab that. Oh, bro. There we go. We almost had the bunny hop. Go. Grab you. And I think we got like what, 2 more? God, I really wish I had a monitor that way I can reach at while I'm doing this. Soon I will get another monitor. That way I can actually use a monitor. I want to use a monitor with my PC right now. I need a wireless one. That's the way this PC is. One more, and then we can do some reviews. Where's your phone? My phone is like right next to me, so like I can. The problem is I have to pick up my phone. I have to like stop what I'm doing to fully reach at. That's the thing. Hi, Phantom Gamer. Wait, actually, are we so for real? Wait, what are we talking about? What's good, bro? I'm doing all right. Swervy says, dude, I live on Earth. Start bee hopping. Really? Are you so for real? Yeah, like it's in my lap. It's just like I have to pick it up to read. You can probably hear me put it down. I don't know if I might get picking that up. But like, I have to pick it up to reach out. That's like the only issue with having to use a phone for it. If I could prop it up somewhere, but even then I'd have to like really like look at it to see what I'm doing, and I can't use my skill now. That's nice. There we go. Last one. Where are we at now? Not that. Almost 400. I think 2 more days, which we have about 2 more days, should be enough to where I can get enough. We might actually be able to have enough. Wow, I did not expect that. Well, that'll be enough to get Iansan and Varesa max. I won't be able to get Jan Yun max day 1, but that's fine, I guess. We can work with it. We'll keep farming. We'll definitely be able to get Iansan and Varesa max day 1. Well, the only thing I'm missing is boss mats, which I'm missing a lot of those, so yeah, I probably won't be able to do with like the actual like weekly boss mats. I don't farm those enough. But that's to get no more dream solvent, but anyway, review time. Emo Phantom, Kinkle, cocaine helps with sickness. Surely! It does help water, and I don't have any water next to me. Looking for some water. I'm gonna go get some water later. Water helps. Cocaine definitely does not. I get skins. The actual charge rounds like they did. Take a deep breath and spread your. Whoa. Yo, wow. Take deep. That. I wonder if the not enemy actually said that. I didn't fully hear it. I heard spread your cheeks, but like faintly. This is a wild conversation. Faintly. All right, let me go over here and then let me see what the UID for Do Young is. Because Do Young is next, I believe. Yes, we're next. We go to sign. My day boon and do you. It's a sign. Well, no, I didn't get my. Oh, did I already get the? Oh, I already did all this. Oh, well, okay. Do Young, your UID is that. I'm gonna go copy it from my actual computer screen so I can actually see what I'm doing. Yeah, find the clip again. Didn't y'all clip it? Or did y'all like clip it through YouTube? Oh, I don't have Enka open. Wow, I did not prepare well, did I? I was like, where's my Enka tab? And then we can open up Enka. There we go. And you said, I am looking at. Dang, you're still here, right? You're not. You haven't left Do Young. Raiden, Nubi, and Farina. Pretty decent Raiden. A lot of eat recharge on this Raiden, though. On Euro, yeah. I have to go to Enka for Euro stuff, which I am about to sneeze. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm good. I had to acquire another pack of tissues because I ran out of tissue. But I'm good now. Okay. Anyway, you're right in C2R1, 60, 166, 190 recharge. 178 or 1,878 attack. Not a bad ride-in. Curate's kind of low and ER's kind of high. Then again, your attack's fine. Doesn't like you need more attack. You might be able to opt for an attack sense if you had a bit more ER subsets, but Jesus, your goblet's really good. Scoop would be very envious of that goblet. Your sands is great. Feather and flower are both good. Circuit's pretty good too. You just need crate somewhere. Probably your feather. 60 crate is kind of low for Shogun, considering that most of her output is within her initial hit, or at least half of her output is within her initial hit. You want to make sure that crits. 60 crate's kind of low. That's the only thing. Just get more crate on maybe like a feather or some other piece. Maybe the sands or flower even. It should be good. And you said Raiden, Dowry for Nubi and someone else. Raiden, Nubi, and Farina. Okay. Think of Farina, C1, R1. No, we are. Interesting choice. I don't know if this build is specifically made for DPS, or do you just not run ER on your Farina? Losing banners again, I forgot. Rio and Farina right now at the current moment. Varesa, Zhan Yun coming next patch. Yeah, but you have like no ER. I would highly recommend you get ER because her burst definitely matters, especially at C1, where her burst has quite a bit more value in teams with weaker healers for the buff that it gives. and also you have the bigger buff at C1. I would have you can use this build if you want like just purely skill damage. It's fine. It's a good build. Maybe you could balance your crit ratio a bit better, get higher crit rate, a little less crit damage, but that's just my opinion. But honestly, the thing you need most is ER. You need ER. At least like 160, 170 minimum for Farina. You have Kuki. You're not getting a burst back, and with 105 ER. Brother, yesterday on stream, many of y'all were my witness. I had Farina at 208 energy recharge with Kokomi, with Zelona, and I believe Zelona was on Fab. Was anyone on Fab? No, the one was on Fab then. But still, 208 recharge Kokomi and double Hydro. I had a hard time getting a burst back. You need at least 160 for double Hydro. At least like 160. You need a lot more than 105. You're not getting a burst back. Unless you're like C4 or you're running all 4. Like if you're running 4 Hydros and there's a Fab on the team, maybe this can work. Yeah, I need to see I need to see proof of this working. I don't believe it works. 105 is just way too low for Farina. Yeah, Skillshare, to be honest, nah, bro. You ain't getting that burst. Yeah, so ER sends ideally, or just use a recharge weapon like that. What? What was that clapping? What was that? Oh, was it this dude? Oh, so I must have been in my idol or something, and he clapped. That was random as hell, for sure. Anyway. Yeah, just more ER in the screen. The actual ratio is fine. I'd just say like an ER census should be fine enough. Nuvalette, 65, 186, 286. Pretty solid ratio. With a crit rate circle, that means you have a lot of crit damage rolls, which you definitely do. Crazy flower you got there. Feather's also pretty solid. Sand is nice little roll on the crit damage, but it's fine. Goblet could be better. More crit damage there would be nice. Circle could also roll a bit better. More HP here would be good. And your C, you're C2. That means your crit damage is actually a lot higher. You're at what, 42? Your crit damage is effectively, what was that, 330? Almost 330, 328. Am I doing my math right? Yeah, 328. So like, Jesus. You would definitely be due for an HP circlet. The problem is you'd have to change your entire build for that, because you need significantly more crit rate to run the HP circlet. So maybe I wouldn't recommend that unless you're willing to do that. I would just say more HP subsets on maybe on the more crit damage on the goblet, more crit damage and HP on the circlet. Ideally, the best upgrade path would be switch to a crit damage or HP circlet, and then go for high crit across every other piece. But that's rewriting the whole build, which is a very difficult position to be in. Yeah, I can definitely crit for a little damage. You can sacrifice a little bit of crit rate, yeah. Really, what I would say you need more than anything is HP. You're getting a lot of crit damage from his C2. Like 40, you're getting 14% crit damage from a C2. Let me just double check actually. I believe that's what C2 does, right? Let me double check. Yeah. The maximum, yeah. So you're getting 42% crit damage on his charge attack. So yeah, you're well enough amount of crit damage. Because of C2. It would be better, you would be better off getting more HP at this point. Getting HP is a tough one. I mean, you don't have many HP rolls. I mean, it would have to be obviously on let's say, not your flower, but your feather maybe. Really your circlet. Here's a weird take, and I don't know if this would actually be stronger or not. You can test it yourself. If you got a crit rate circlet, let's say 7 crit damage, but like 20% HP. This is just throwing this out there. That might be stronger than your current circlet. Like HP has that much value for your build right now. Because of C2. Like, cause you're just at such a high amount of crit damage already. And obviously you can get even more crit damage if you would have a better goblet. So yeah. Main thing here is better circle, better goblet. Crit damage and HP.
You're never gonna make it. You're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you
God damn, this song is really roasting people. Holy.
You just don't get it. It's impossible. It's not probable. You're irresponsible. Too many
Any questions across any of 3 of your builds? Do young.
Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move. I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions. They blocking your vision, but no, you can't listen.
How do you get Mons in Genshin? Action Make Shark Mods, there's a tutorial there. It shows you how to do it. Getting 3D Magoda, which will help you install mods. I really feel I should probably just make one myself, and I can explain it the best the way I can, but I don't know. I've never even made like an actual long form video before, so maybe I should do that first. I'm thinking of making a video about this. Maybe this is what I want to talk about. I keep getting messages in like my shorts about why my Sitlali is level 81 instead of 90. And conversely, I get it about other characters too, being level 81 or 80, not 90. I thought that was common knowledge that leveling to 90 is not efficient for most characters in the game, but maybe it isn't because there's a lot of new players. So I'm thinking of making a video about it, just explaining why it's not efficient to level every character to 90 and why I don't do it personally. That would be a pretty interesting video. Mod Genshin, it's fun. Yes, like Their Fury said. No questions? Yeah. Let's move on to the next person, which I believe is Swervy. God, my nose. My throat is like on fire right now. Let me... Actually, wait a minute. Hold up. There we go. Let me go ahead and head to the Ughhhh account. I need to do these events, actually. I need to finish this one. I'll come back to this account and do the account stuff. Oh, Noel's birthday today. Hey, yo. My 88 to 89. Here's the thing that, okay, that's the thing about that. I don't necessarily agree with like going all the way to 88 or 89 because I think that's pointless. Like the whole point of not getting to 90 is the fact that it requires so many resources. I'm talking way too fast. It costs so many resources for such little gain. Right? You don't gain much from most characters. Do I have to put in my... God damn it. I hate that it keeps doing this. Let me hide the... Let me just go back to info for a sec. I gotta hide my... Let me type in my freaking info for my Ughhhh account. But like you gain so little resources for such little gain. So going from like 80 to 89 or 88 is already like 500k or 600k Mora that you're using for very little purpose. Unless they're like a transformative reaction character like Swirl or Hyper Bloom, right? Or like Spread Aggravate, or they're an HP scaling character. Like the only times it's really worthwhile to go to 90 or close to 90, like 89 or something like that. And then, but my other thing is like I don't get the... I understand that like... What am I listening to? What? Is this here a humming? Anyway, I understand that like it's still 100k more to go from like 89 to 90, but it's 100k more. It's not that much. It's not 600 or 700k more. You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway, enough yapping. For your time. Most characters don't need 90. Yes, a little bit pull. Even 80 ascend is enough. Yeah. Did I not change my screen? I changed my screen. Whoops. Well, Luke's is back and they're putting the Bernie's demo. Just put Burning Desires, Lucas, not the actual demo. Alright then. Who's next? We got Swervy with Aim of Wicked. That's still like okay. I guess I can expect that since I'm streaming pretty late today. Holy shit, I just... Okay. God damn it. I know with my nose, my nose is stuffed up like this. Nope. Let's copy this UID. Try Withering Waves. Never play. God damn. Lucas shut that down so quick. Bro said never play Withering Waves, okay? I lost some freedom banner, got ka-ching. Ashwin, I feel like you had this coming. I generally feel like you had this coming. Wait, Kuden, now be gone with this thunderclap? What does that mean? Yeah, but I do have a Woo account. I have, what you call it? I had my nose. I have Camellia, Chengli, and, what's it called? Yinlin on that account. Might try and go for Cantarella. And I definitely want to try modding, Woo. There's some good Woo mods out there. Maybe soon we'll do a stream with mods. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty fun. You gonna log into Genshin real quick? But Swerver, are you still here? It is your turn. Kanye, do you really love that command? Take a deep breath and spread your cheeks. The demon emoji is vile. I'm a Hoyoverse supremacy. Okay, got you. You're a Hoyo shill. Am I a Hoyo shill? Technically, I'm a Hoyo creator. Does that make me a Hoyo shill? You said Arlecchino correct. If also, do Nubian Arlie too? Wait, now don't you start the Wait, who did you say? You said, oh, Mofika. Servant Spine user, okay. 59, 209, not a bad ratio. Could definitely get more crit damage though. EM could be higher as well. Attack is gonna be low because the weapon. I am questioning what I'm listening to right now. I wouldn't bother with Mofika's normal attack talent. To my knowledge, it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. Because yeah, you're mostly skill and burst. Madoka's normal attacks don't matter. You can get it to 6 if you want, but I wouldn't get it anywhere past 6 unless you're playing doing some weird C6 Bennett shenanigans. Skill and burst are the only thing that really matter for her. Burst is the most important talent-wise. But as far as the artifacts that are going on, your flowers and no death stat, not a bad piece. Rolled a lot into EM, which I'm not gonna knock. Feather rolled a lot into attack, which is okay-ish. Crit damage would have been better here, though. Maybe a better feather. Sands is also okay. Crit damage attack, or EM, I mean. Goblet is a 4-star. That should become a 5-star. Hopefully in the future, you're only ever 55, so hopefully in the future you get a 5-star power goblet. I'm assuming you don't have one. That one that has crit damage, obviously. Your circlet is very, very good. No dead stat. 11 crit with double attack, and yeah, that's a really good circlet. So obviously 5-star goblet, better feather, and maybe better sands too. Ones with like more crit damage on them. It's amazing. You don't really need any more crit. You're right at the limit, which is 60. But you could use more crit damage and a bit more EM as well. Other than that, she's looking pretty okay. Actually, let me. Oh, I have scored down. Okay. Rank for chance to be updated. I have 12 elixir. Oh, you're about to go in. Keep in mind, you can only do 1 per set. So if you go for a goblet, like an onset goblet, or you could go for multiple power goblets and multiple sets if you want to do something like that. But if you go for you're gonna go for a Obsidian goblet 1 time per patch. Keep that in mind. So you only have 1 chance for an Obsidian goblet. Alright, Kino 85 to 156. Your crit rate's good, your crit damage is pretty low. EM, depending on what you're doing, is low. If you're playing her in Vape or like Melt, you're gonna want more EM than that. At least like 100 to 150. Possibly an EM sense could be useful here. See, oh, you do have a 5-star power goblet. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Your flower's pretty good. Feather, no dead set. Well, is the ER necessary for Arlecchino? Didn't burst every rotation, so probably not. You can call it a no dead set. ER helps Arlecchino. But it could have rolled better. More crit damage would have been nice here. Same kind of deal for the feather, except this one has no side rolls. And not the feather, the sands. Oh, that's actually living less crit damage, actually. I didn't even realize. Yeah, so definitely a better sense. More crit damage, maybe some EM as well. But like I said, potentially an EM sense here would be nice. Goblet is onset, which is allowing you to run the circlet, which is an okay circlet. Hopefully you can get a better offset circlet in the future. Otherwise, it might be again, in the future, when you get more power goblets, you may be better off running an offset power goblet if you get one that's good, and then running an onset circlet. But we'll see in the future. That'd be there. So either goes on earlier on Wicca, yeah. Either goes on earlier on Wicca, yeah. I mean, obviously, it's not like per power goblet. You can craft a power goblet for Mavwika and a power goblet for Arlecchino, really. You can do both of them, actually, if you want. You have 4 elixirs. Goblets cost 4 elixirs themselves, so you can do up to 4 No, I can't math. You can do up to 3 goblets with those 12 elixir that you have. All have to be different sets, though. They can't all be power goblets, but they do need to be different sets. That's the only thing. So you could get a goblet for her, get a goblet for her, and then get one for like a Nuvolite or something. Which you could use a Nuvolite goblet. Is that an Iansan? You know, honestly, hear me out. Let me cook for you, right? You get an onset harmonic circlet, okay? And you keep the offset power goblet. Use this piece right here on your Arlecchino. If you're doing vape and melt teams, I'm not sure if you are, but if you are doing vape and melt teams, use this weapon on your. Use this Sans on your Arlecchino, and get your Nuvolite and HP Sans. Nuvolite does not need EM. He needs HP. He doesn't deal well with vape reactions or even like other EM reactions, like I guess what was it, Bloom, I suppose. You are cooking. It's a good idea, actually. Yeah, because it has much better subsets. First of all, outside some attack as well, which your Arlecchino needs, and you're already on an offset goblet or an onset goblet. So if you just get like a harmonic circlet, you might be able to have a pretty decent build. Nuvolite was on the list, right? You said Arlecchino and Nuvi, right? Who's 2019 asked played the song? Okay. I'm scrolling up to see. Wait a minute. Do you want me to review your Nuvolite or not? Hey, bro, put courtesy call on that to you, Mika. That's a great song. Oh, bro, my nose. Yeah, sure. Okay. Like I said, your Nuvolite needs an HP Sans. Your circlet is kind of crazy. Something to keep in mind that HP has HP percent specifically, not flat HP. But HP percent has almost as much value as crit damage. In some cases, more value than crit damage, but in this case, it's probably maybe a little less than crit damage. That circle is kind of disgusting. I'm gonna be honest with you. 24% crit damage is or 24% HP is kind of crazy. Only thing though is that ideally you want to crit damage circlets and then go for crit subsets. So though is a good circlet for right now. Ideally in the future you get a crit damage one and then go for more crit subsets like on the sand, feather, and flower. Also with this weapon, Prototype Amber, it gives you energy back. So the more you refine it, the less energy you need. And I believe at R5, I haven't tested it myself, but I believe at R5, you can run about like 100 ER. Like basically no ER rolls, and you'll still be able to burst back every rotation. Or at least like 110 ER. So like say for example you're a flower that has so much ER on it, you could probably replace that for more crit and crit damage and HP percent. Rather than going for so much ER. Yeah. Your current feather is not too bad. Rolled a lot into ER, but the amount of HP adds on is pretty nice. Main thing here is getting yourself an HP Sans. Also, HP Goblet is usable. It's not strong with a weapon like Red Armor that gives you a lot of HP. But if you are in need of a better option here, since your Hydro Goblet isn't too good, HP Goblet will work if you have one lying around. That is pretty good. Damn, what will do to you? We'll never play. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, it's reading up in chat. Farming for it. He's good, but we take one for the team. Yeah. He's a work in progress. You're only Air 55, and that's what I consider to be like just the beginning of late game. where you're just getting into getting like solid artifacts for your team, building up solid builds, getting teams together and stuff, getting ready to clear Abyss, which you've already almost 36 starred Abyss. Jesus Christ. You're on a good track, actually. You were not doing too bad. 32 stars. You were almost there, actually, to a 36 star. Doing pretty good. Well, to be fair, you do have Mufika, which helps a lot. Mufika's a bit of a powerhouse. Well, having Mufika and Salah together, specifically. But yeah. Got any questions? Swervy? Problem is the resin. Resin is just time, brother. That's all I say. Like, I want to do so much, but resin puts me off. Yeah, it's just time. It takes time. The way I like to look at resin, I don't think I've talked about this before, but the way I like to look at resin as a whole is just time investment on an account. That's basically what resin is. Like, when you look at an AR60 account and how their account actually looks, which if I start doing full account reviews, you'll notice me talking about. You'll notice some people will put more resin to leveling getters and talents versus putting more resin to leveling artifacts, right? You'll notice these things on like higher like AR accounts, and that really is just where you put your time at when playing the game, which is where you put your resin at, right? It's just time. That's all it is. The more you play the game, the more resin you'll have over time, with the more resin you can put into investing into characters and building them up. That's just how the game works. Child, what's good? Let me see who's next in queue. How many people are in queue at the moment? Is there a lot of people? For the Kinkle, is it better to run Iansan than attack sends for melts? It's better running Iansan. It kind of depends, I would argue. Depends on the weapon, depends on like if you're running something like Jade Spear or Scarlet Sands, I can argue Iansan is probably better because you're getting either one, you're getting a lot of attack either way. But if running like your sick weapon, there's ways where attack sands can be better because of how high the base attack is, especially if you have what you call it, a high amount of EM already. So kind of depends. One thing I necessarily changes between melt and vapes either. There's 2 people in queue. There's just 2 people. Okay. There's a chunk. Here you go with the demos. Anyway, though, let's see. Wait, how do you pronounce this? Uflor? Wait, Uflor or I don't know. Urflor? I don't know how to pronounce the name. Urflor. I'm gonna say Urflor. Are you here? Uflor? Artifact refining later. I will transmute artifact. Yeah. Resurrecting talents for now. That's fine. Perfectly fine. Your talents are pretty good so far. I mean, probably weaker talents. Also, a tip I was gonna say earlier: unless you're using Solely with someone like Nivelette who doesn't benefit from attack, rather than using sack frags, you should use a weapon like the GGDS. Also, you should get more ER on your. You should probably run an ER sentence on your Solely as well. Just word of advice. She needs her burst. She needs a burst every rotation. She needs a fair amount of VR, even on scroll, which gives you energy back. They're probably like 170, 180 or so. Has solo cryo, and then run TTGS, which gives you an attack buff. It's a 3-star weapon. Gives you a fat attack buff to the character you switch to, which can be pretty nice for characters like Movwika or Arlecchino that you might use her with. Retro Utao, what's good? Their only tale the dragon slays. Yeah, you know what? I should probably say the full thing. I'm still used to saying TTDS. Their only tales of Dragon Slayers. Oh, not the Britney trailer. I would even show it right now. Actually, let me just. It would be this weapon, which I probably have on. Do I have any catalyst here? Does I use Mona? Nope, not Mona. Yeah, Risley. Oh, because Kinkle may have it on, yeah. But yeah, this weapon right here. Throwing tales of Dragon Slayers. 3-star weapon. Can be easily refined because you get it from the gacha. Very, very solid weapon. Don't worry about its stats being HP and all that. That's meaningful for characters like Kokomi, who it's good on, but like it can be used on anyone. Even Mona, for example, is great with it. Solali obviously is great with it, like I just mentioned. Really, really great support weapon. Gives you a fat 48% attack when you switch into a character. Or to the character you switch into specifically, I mean. Yeah. Is Mr. Floor here? Hello, peeps. Denji Chichiha, what's good? Chichiha? Yeah, Chichiha. Denji Chiha. There we go. Yeah, it's a great support weapon. It carries you early game. Trust me. Like I was running when I was on this account early game, a team I was using, I was having my Ayaka do crazy damage. If I could switch to my Ayaka, I was using like Ayaka, something like this. I think. Where is she? Where the hell is Barbara? Barbara? Oh, she's leveled, isn't she? Is she leveled? Yes, she is. Yeah, it's doing something like Ayaka Barbara with throwing tails. You did not just see Iansan, by the way. That was the fluke. That was the glitch. Other than that, you saw absolutely nothing. Why is Ayaka wincing? Let me fix that. Yeah. Something like Barbara with throwing tails is like a great setup for the game. Because you get Barbara as your first catalyst. Yeah.
She was up all night chatting with her friends again.
Yeah.
All right, lend me a hand. I'll take her home. Careful of the troll.
U4 is here? Okay. Miss. Oh, Miss. Sorry about that. Apologies. I didn't mean to misgender. Iansan? Yeah, you saw nothing about Iansan. What's that UID? Let me scroll up. I didn't get the UID, so I didn't do next. I'm dumb. What the hell is going on right now? Nothing. Don't worry about it. No, I'll just show it anyways. Wait, actually, there's a mod I should try and wait. Actually, let me see. I'll do that if I do the floors review. But if I go to Downa real quick, where is she? Downa? Where the hell is Downa? Do I have it leveled? Let's just do this. There she is. Yeah, I have a Iansan right here. It's actually Diona, but yeah. This is kind of goofy, but yeah, that's the thing. I found something similar, but for Varesa, but I don't have it yet. I'd have to go get it. They are here? Yeah. Oh wait, yeah. Let me see. Did it load the? Can it load the? Can my chat load on my phone, please? On my computer? I can copy the UID. There it goes. You want a high thumb, Yanfei? Ooh, Yanfei. And Yulan, got you. Okay, I got you. Let me see here. Would that not change? Oh, I did change my screen. Never mind. It's just my stream behind. I was about to say. That was still on. What you call it? Inca. Huh? Did I do something wrong? 878-071-731. What? Did you type your UID wrong? Floor? And Lucas is typing in Portuguese, it seems. I think you might have typed in your UID wrong. I'm an Arlecchino fan. Can you show her for a moment, please? You want to see my Arlecchino skin? I do have one. This might not be the Arlecchino you're used to. Where is she? This is my free-to-play Arlecchino. 90 to 197. 2-piece. J Cutter. Well, you can't tell that's J Cutter, but if I just do this. Not just big Arlecchino. J Cutter. Yeah. Did they fix the UID? Oops. Yeah, sorry. Can you show Marking? They're in Akasha. Okay. When I get to you, Lucas, I got you. Please reminder to like the stream. Appreciate that. You grew up so fast? Yes, she did. She's not holding the damn spear. I know she isn't. It's unfortunate, but I mean, I think I can make her hold the spear if I just do a thing. She'll be floating if I do this, but if I do a thing, I gotta go to my files real quick. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it. Oh, there's just one did it off. There we go. Bought your C1. Yippee, Frina Banner's next. Ayo. Oh, you did get a Frina. I want to see this Yan. Ooh, not C6. Kind of unfortunate. Surf's Up. I think I mentioned this. The Surf's Up is actually a pretty decent weapon for Yanfei. I think. Well, no, it gives normal attack damage, doesn't it? Never mind. It's not that decent. She's a charged damage dealer. But it is a crit static, which you should totally level it to 90 for the base attack and the crit damage that it will give you. So I would recommend you do that. Hopefully sees a Yanfei in the future is pretty useful for her DPS. Gives her an extra charge. I mean, I believe she gets charge attacks faster at C6, or she does more damage on her charge attacks. I kind of forget. But yeah, let's look at the pieces. So you're 52, 201, which means your crit rate is pretty low. You have a crit rate circlet, which let me scroll down. There we go. They could use a bit more crit damage on it, but it's not a bad crit rate circlet. You are missing crit damage on the goblet. Looking at it. It's your feather that's holding your crit rate back for sure. I would aim. You're only AR-50, so your artifact's gonna be that great, which is fine. But you'll get better ones in the as you continue to play. I would just recommend you get higher crit on like your feather and your sands, and then getting crit damage on the goblet, which might take some time considering that you have to get an onset Wonders Troop power goblet, unless you're able to get a Crimson or Wonders Troop. You would actually have to be a Wonders Troop circlet, which you might get from farming more characters. You have a few characters that can probably level it up to 90, yeah, or to be ascended to 80 out of 90. If you can get like an onset crit rate circlet for Wonders Troop, that might allow you to then run an opposite power goblet with more crit damage if you have one running around, or if you ever get one. Thing is though, also another thing with Yanfei, this is what I was gonna say. She's gonna be ran on 4-piece Wonders Troop, and it actually would be a pretty decent set if I remember correctly for her. Since she's the charge attack DPS, and she's the catalyst. Curry, what's good? Yanfei is good. I mean, this rate's fairly low. That's the main thing that's holding it back. But yeah, just more crit rate. Also, you don't need this much recharge. You have recharge on every piece. Actually, I take that back. Yanfei does need recharge. It's Yanfei. I forgot. She does need recharge. Yeah, this recharge is actually fine. This is actually pretty good that you have that much recharge. Yanfei can be pretty energy hungry, even for an on-field DPS. You said Yanfei. Can I review? Yes, Raphael. Exclamation mark join. For a review. Alright, Kino, it's so cute. Yes. Let me see. Who else did they say? I'm scrolling back up to check. They said Yanfei, Alhaitam, and Jalan. Let's look at Alhaitam, which he is 90. His weapon's Iron Sting. It's a great weapon. 4-piece Guild of Dreams is a fine set for Alhaitam. I have a weird take with Guild of Dreams on Alhaitam. I feel like he doesn't really need to force that set. It's not that strong of a set considering it only gives substats. So considering that, you may, because your crit rate's pretty low here, similar to your Yanfei, which he also needs crit rate like most characters. At least like 60 to 65 to at least bare minimum 60, but ideally 70 plus crit rate. Then for Yanfei, I don't know if I mentioned that. What you could do here is if you have like one or two pieces lying around left over, or if you get some leftover or some one or two pieces that are pretty good, you could try and just go 2-piece on him rather than going for 4-piece. And that may benefit you more rather than saying like a 4-piece Go the Dreams. Your sands and goblet are pretty decent. Your feather's not too bad either. Your flower could use some crit rate, and your circlet could use crit damage. Maybe some EM as well. Oh, you don't really need that much EM. You're running Iron Sting. You have pretty much enough. Yeah, mainly just need crit rate here and crit rate and crit damage. Time wise, you are good. You crown the skill. Good on you. You could level his normal attacks more. His normal attacks do matter to some extent. They're not like super important. They're not as important as the skill. Let's switch to your vegetable count, yeah. Let's say you said Yalan Sack bow. I have a pet peeve with this weapon. I don't like sack bow in Yulan because it has less ER than Fav. You do have quite a bit of ER on her, but it seems like you're sacrificing your crit damage to have a lot of ER. It might be easier if you were able to reduce your... The reason why I don't like sack bow in Yulan, let me just say this. Sack bow is a great weapon. Like, we use it on Xing Cho because it gives you 2 skills. The thing with it on Xing Cho is that the sword version of the sack weapons has equal ER to Fav, which is another great energy recharge weapon, which helps you with your ER needs, which is why Xing Cho is fine on sack, despite needing so much ER. For Yulan, who also needs quite a bit of ER, sack bow has half as much ER as Fav bow. Favonius bow, I mean. And so, you would have a better energy economy running Fav bow in Yulan than you would running sack bow. Because not only she needs a higher base attack that this weapon gives, because she's an HP scaler. So, you should have a Fav bow, because everyone gets one for free, unless you fought it. I would recommend you switch to a Fav bow over sack bow. Not to mention, not having it high refined means you have a low chance of actually getting it to proc, allowing it to give you an extra skill. Meaning you're getting an extra skill for the energy is going to be having even less chance of happening, which means you need even more energy. So, yeah, Fat Bow I would recommend. Out of my nose. As far as your pieces are concerned, Flower is amazing. Feather's also pretty good. Not gonna knock the low crit damage because you have high amount of HP and there's no death stat. Your sands could be a bit better. The high ER is nice for right now, but you could reduce it if you run something like that bow and go for more crit damage, which is what you need right now. Your Hydro Goblet could use some work. More crit damage would be nice. And more crit damage on the circle too. Good song here. You get that Sackbow an official. Sackbow is kind of wasted. I mean, official can use Sackbow for like double Oz, but like, or higher Oz uptime, but like, yeah. There are better weapons for official in my opinion. Plus, she doesn't need the ER that much. Yeah. Also, Ethan Pro, what's good? But with talents from I'm getting or cooked by Trone's domains. Oh, you're getting cooked by Trone's domains. Barely get dream settlements, which would slow me down a lot. Yeah, that kind of happens. And my nose is. I'm gonna have to put my nose again. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Looking at their talents on your Yulan, I would see if you can get your talents up a bit more. Also, I would definitely. I just talked about not leveling characters to 90 because it's not as efficient. HP scaling characters actually get a lot more from being leveled to 90 than attack scaling or even defense scaling characters too, I think. So it would be worthwhile to level her to 90. At the very least, ascend her to 80 out of 90. You'd be able to get her talents higher, and 2, you would gain crit damage, I believe is what she ascends with, or crit rate, I think. One of the 2. And you gain a bit more HP as well, which will help you out. Your HP is pretty low here. You would at least like ideally like 30 HP minimum, 30k HP minimum for Yulan. My Uncanny Burst only 2 E's though. I mean, yes. The thing is though, is that like I said, it's about the amount of stats that Sackbow gives you versus Fatbow. Is what I'm trying to say. Reason why I recommend Fatbow over Sackbow. Because this weapon gives you less ER for not much real benefit, you have to get more ER in substats to match. Which means you sacrifice things like HP and crit damage. I mean, Yulan is doing less damage, and she does do a meaningful amount of damage, as you would want her to do more damage. The damage so many times. That's why I would say Fatbow over Sack. I mean, if you really want to, you can stick on Sack. It's not that huge of an issue for the most part. But, and then there's some combos you can do with Sackbow that can give it even more damage than Fav. If you know what you're doing. Doing like double E rotations. Like burst and then E and then come back and do another E. Yeah. Anyway. Still though. It's just that because what you're lacking here, you have a lot of ER, but you're lacking like certain other stats. And it's because you have so many ER rolls. But you can reduce those ER rolls for things like crit damage and HP if you had more ER from the weapon. Which obviously not the weapon will get you a bit more ER, like an extra, was it like a 3 ER, which is not much really. But Fav gives you 30 more ER than this. I mean, you can take off like a good like 3 or 4 rolls of ER on your build and put that into something else and have more damage giving stats like HP and crit damage. Or even crit rate if you really needed it. But yeah, that's my main point for running Fav. Okay, we'll try that. Okay. Any other questions though? Yeah, if you want to 6 I try to R5 ASAP, that's another thing too. Like I mentioned earlier, you have a low chance of getting 2 E's at R2. You want to get to R5 as quickly as possible. That way you have a high chance, or you have a 80% chance of getting that second seal. Because in rotations where you don't get that second seal, you're gonna be shit out of luck. At 200 DR, if you're running your solo hydro, let's say you're running something like, I mean, you have Arena, so it's not a high chance you're gonna be running your solo hydro. Let's say you are. Let's say you're running something like, I don't know, Yanfei, Bennett, Sucrose, Yolan, for example. In that team, if you don't get a second E, you with as much ER, you likely will not get your burst back because you won't have 2 E's to get your burst. So if you're gonna use Sackbow, you need to have a high refine. That's the other issue with Sackbow. Fat Bow is fine at like R1, R2 because it hinges more on your crit rate than it does on your actual than at the chance of the weapon itself. Rocking. Yo, I'm back. Review Zippy. What's good, Dodge? When you come back to us, if Ganya's gonna do something, Ganya's gonna do something. It's okay. I think Ganya's helping Tab right now with something. I think maybe, I don't know. 80% at R5 is kind of cheese. The fact that's not 100% irks me because the time that it misses and you actually need it, like if you're running like an 190 ER Zing Show and you miss the second sack proc or the sack proc, that really hurts you. Not having that second E. This is why some people recommend Fav on Zing Show over sack, but sack is fine with Zing Show in my opinion because it gives you a decent bit of ER anyway. Nope, I'll be on my own right now. Oh, well, I don't know what Ganya's doing then. I have some good builds. I would like to see if there's anything I can do to make our characters better. Just Osama. Do exclamation mark join to join queue. Reviews. Oh, goddamn, not the coughs. They're coming. The coughs are coming. I'll try to go get some water, to be honest with you. Let me connect my Resin on my Yumi account real quick before we continue with reviews. And I don't have enough of those, because of course I don't. I'm not max Resin yet. Ugh. Wait, let me skip to the... There we go. Okay. Cops are coming for you, Kinkle? They are indeed. I'm gonna be hacking up a storm tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. We'll see. Ninja, there's just like 2 people. Wait, what we're talking about? That's what I mean. So everyone, Chao, Jalan, Zingcho, or Zingcho, and Zingcho. What? Chao, Jalan, Zingcho, and Kazuha. Trust it's a good team. Honestly, I'd argue Ayato is probably better there. Just because I believe Ayato, when you're not vaping, Ayato has higher personal damage than Child. Oddly enough. But that's just, Child isn't very good without vaping his burst. Weird take. Base take, honestly. Let me go over here. Yo, say is next. We flexing tonight? Are we now? Is it time for me to flex my Yoimiya? Wait. Yoimiya edge? Who's next? We have Lucas next. Lucas, do you review costume profiles? I do, actually. You know what? I'm doing it. I'm taking the opportunity. You can't stop me. My Yoimiya. My bread and butter. The beautiful. Trying to get to top 100. Anyway, yeah, we do Akasha. We do Akasha profile stuff. Yeah. I like to flex my own stuff. Well, but not that often, but occasionally. Mainly just my UMEO because I'm proud of what I've built. Yeah. The person who was next though was Lucas, and Lucas won it. Is Lucas even here still? I can't use the lawn or anything. What? I don't know. What do you mean? I took work for Lan Xingqiu. He is his attacks trigger normal attack needing things like Beidou, Yuan, or Beidou, Yuan, Xingqiu, C6 Official. He triggers all of those. What? Have you not used Aito before? I'm here? Okay. I need your UID, Lucas. You tell me look at your Arlecchino? I don't think you're in here. No, you're not. Wait, I do next? I don't think I did next yet. No, I did not. Lucas. Oh, he has his UID there. Okay. See, when we look at his Akasha profile for his Arlecchino, I remember. I wish my chat on YouTube would actually update. Come on out, come on out, come on out. There we go. She can make a freeze child work. Talking about what's it, Lolly? Remember that chef character that were on the way? She should make a freeze child work, but like she make freeze Aito stronger though. It's like saying she only makes freeze child good. Which I don't know if I agree with that statement. Ooh, top 0.8? Was she always this high? Jesus. Crazy flower, good feather. Your sands actually could use some work. Circle's not too bad. Your sands gonna troll you with that flat defense though. Am I not showing Genshin? I'm not. Or I'm not showing. No, I'm not. God damn it. There we go. Now y'all can see it. I'm reading it to myself. Y'all see the 5 ruler flower. Good sand or good feather. Sands could use a bit of work. Good goblet. No death that goblet technically. And pretty good circlet. That's Lucas's Arlecchino. Assuming you're doing overload and monopower, this is fine. If you try to do vape, you definitely need some EM. You have none. Talk to a wall? I did talk to a wall. God, I need to get some water. Oh, someone who put this on here? I used this in a short like a long time ago. I don't know if anyone. I thought this was such an obscure song. It's the usual joyride. I did. Oh, I have never heard someone put the song in queue before. Actually, I think maybe I'm wrong, but I think Amiga requested at one point. There you go, Raphael. Yeah. I'm assuming Lucas probably has no questions, so I'm gonna move on to the next person. Keep the ball rolling. Eventually, I'm gonna take a break from reviews. Noelle too. Bro, has your Noelle changed? I'm gonna take one look. Wait, did they actually? No, they didn't. Never mind. No, I keep forgetting. No, has your Noelle changed? No, it's not. I keep thinking they may have actually. Cause see Hyper. I'm like, wait, Farina team? No, they haven't. So we need to petition the Akasha devs to add the Noelle and Farina teams, because that's literally her best teams now. Like Mario Chose builds for Noelle are like molding because they can't actually be good. Yeah, your Noelle hasn't changed, so sure there's Noelle, yada yada. Unless something has changed, if it has pointed out to me, but yeah. I've reviewed I've looked at your Noelle so many times, Lucas. You run Akasha as well, Kinkle. Wait, Denji, we run Akasha as well. The Akasha server did, but Mime owner is lazy. No, there's one time Mime actually joined my stream, and it took me a second to realize it was them, and I was like, wait a minute, why is your name on Akasha blue? And I was like, wait, you have all these characters. I'm like, you own this, you own Akasha, don't you? Like, yeah. I'm like, oh shit. That was a crazy moment. Also, what am I listening to right now? Today's Noel's birthday. That is true. Today's Noel's birthday. What the hell? Whoa, put this in here, bro. Curry, you wildin'. I'm skipping. And I go into a Rickroll, surely. Curry, you wild for that. What the hell? Curry, dude. Oh, man. All the leaderboards are also old and outdated. I'm aware. It kind of sucks. Like, there's your leaderboard that should be updated. There's a lot of games that should have Solali now. Because Solali just came out. I don't know if they're going to update that. It took them forever to add El High Thumb. Still missing silent leaderboard. There's a lot of stuff we're missing, man. Not like we're actually bop. No, it is a bop. Yeah, some leaderboards are wrong assumptions as well. I wouldn't be surprised. Can you show me if we could build? Not on my main account at the moment, so I cannot. I can tell you what though, my weaker build is 63 crit rate, over crit, yes or no. 257 crit damage. I think about 300 EM and 1900 attack. 4-piece obsidian, of course, and R5 serpent spine, C2 with a crown burst and a level 8 skill. That's my weaker. Why I remember that, I don't know. When is 5.5 starting? 5.5 is starting. Should be Tuesday night for those of you in the US, and then Wednesday morning for those of you in like Asia. So, or maybe Wednesday. I don't know how time zone is over there. Who was next? It was Denji with Arlecchino, Nublet, Farina, and Raiden. Okay, let's take a look. Actually, wait a minute. Before I do that, let me do a thing. There's a thing I want to do. Yeah, we'll do this. Give me one moment, people. I gotta see if this is actually a thing. Wait a minute. Let me do this. Is it not a thing? Dang, I thought it might have been a thing. I saw it somewhere, man. Must be a paid mod. Okay, so I saw a mod of Varesa as Lanyan. I'm like, I kind of want that until Varesa comes out. But unfortunately, it doesn't exist. Currently, for right now. At least, oh, and it probably does exist. It's probably just, excuse me. Yeah, probably a paid mod or a custom one that someone did. They didn't put on Game Banana, so unfortunate. Never mind then. I guess review time then. 277, 257, not 277, 257. This is the ratio. 63, 257. And keep in mind, I have a crit reference. I have Serpent Spines give me a bit of crit rate, so. Let me grab the CID for Arlecchino. We're gonna let you down, run around, desert you. Close that out. Nope. Close that out. Go to OBS. Switch the screen. There we go. And I have to sneeze again. I gotta mute. Give me a sec. I'm back, and that is a pretty nice Arlecchino. Holy. That goblet, though. Attack goblet. Wait, we can you even see? Attack goblet, 5 roller, almost. Is that 50 CV? That 50 CV attack. We live reviewing the Arlecchino, by the way. Yeah, everything was on there, right? Arlecchino, yeah. That's a crazy goblet on the Arlecchino. Even with this attack is kind of fine with her sig weapon and. Well, actually, just her sig weapon, because you get a lot of damage bonus from herself and the weapon. I'm not gonna knock the attack goblet. And it's inset too. Jesus Christ. 27 crit rolls here. There's a 5 roller flower. Double attack, so no dead set there. Pretty good feather. Sands is pretty solid. Circlet's pretty good too. Might be your weakest link. Might be. But you do need the EM because EM is pretty low if you're doing vape teams. And she's double crowned. Oh, not the 89 thing, bro. All your other characters are 90, bro. Oh, damn, you gotta level that official. Yo, get her to 90, bro. Treat Charlie Kuno right, man. Come on now, get her to 90. My take is either keep him 81 or 80 to 81 or keep it go to 90, bro. In between is kind of just weird to me, man. I can't. The new roulette. Ooh, you definitely use some crit here. And crit damage. You're on HP circle, you're on HP circle, okay. So your crit damage is probably fine. How many crit rolls do you have? Yeah, you have a decent bit. So your crit damage is fine. Your crit rate could be higher. The luck rate on the circlet. What's lacking? Your feather. If you get like a 10 crit rate feather, that would probably be what you need. Maybe like 13, honestly, but 10 crit rate would put you at like, what is that? 654? That wouldn't be too bad. Guys, I have no Mora. Oh, no Mora. Okay. So it wasn't purposeful. Okay. But the reason why I say that, because there's a lot of people there. I did not mean to go to the Bennett. Nice. Great weapon for Bennett, by the way. Base weapon for Bennett. There are a lot of people out there who, for some reason, will just get their every single character to 89 and not 90. It's dumb to me. Because what's the point of like going like 90% of the way and just not finishing it? If you're gonna waste a resource, race it fully. Racing it halfway just feels odd to me. Like, why not just use them at all and then save your resources and actually like only do it on characters that need it, right? But I don't know. That's my take. But yeah, you just need more courage on this new roulette. You're running his sick weapon, so you probably don't need any more recharge, especially if you have Farina on the team, which you definitely could use Farina at a higher level, which I think Farina's in the review. Is Farina in the review? I have to sneeze again. Are you kidding me? God. And sneeze went away. Whatever. Am I reviewing Farina? Wait, where? Where? Let us hear that sneeze. Y'all don't want to hear my sneeze. It sounds like a clown horn, bro. Y'all don't want to hear it. It's going to be very loud. I'm trying to find the God, I cannot find my message when I leave their UID. There, whatever. Yes, Farina, okay. Your Farina is pretty good here. 64, so means you're at like, was that 80 crit? Yeah, 80 crit. 168 crit damage. 39k HP and 182 ER. Yeah, that's pretty good. Crown burst, as it should be. Need to level to 90, but you probably got it. He said no more. I understand. Understandable. Flower could use some crit, so maybe crit there. That's pretty good. Sam's is holding a chunk of your ER, but it's lacking some crit damage. Same goes for the goblet. Your circle's pretty good. No death at circle. Actually, circle's amazing. A lot of HP and a good amount of crit rate. So it's just your goblet and your sands that can improve. Maybe a bit for your flower, but your flower's not really that bad. Actually, all the way around. I'm going to say your sand is the one that's not that bad, but your flower and goblet can improve the most. Technically, both these are no death stat too, because the 5 HP. But they could use a bit more crit. Crit would be more effective instead of 5 HP. How much CD for Farina? It kind of depends on your weapon, but ideally you go for 170 or so minimum. I don't like giving out like stat thresholds like that for stats like crit damage. I was thinking about this earlier while I was at work. Well, more like when I was on break, but still, because I was watching a video about someone talking about Farina stuff, and for characters, the reason why I don't think stat thresholds are like a good idea to recommend to people is because sometimes your builds can be kind of awkward where you might have like, let's say you have a 50k HP Nouvelette, but you have like 230 crit damage. With 230 might be low, but you also have a shit ton of HP, which is fine enough, right? You could have a 250 or 150 crit damage Farina, but have like almost 50k HP because you have a lot of HP rolls. and that's fine enough. It's not like you need a min-max to where you always need to get like bare minimum 170 crit damage. It's a good ballpark to aim for, but you may not always need it depending on the stats that you have. So, also just focusing purely on crit is a bad way to build, in my opinion. Side rolls matter, like HP, like crit rate. I mean, like crit, like HP, like ER, attack percent on some characters, EM on other characters. You know what I mean? Dream raid. Hey yo, Dweeby, what's good? Appreciate the raid, Dweeby. What's the item I use? Item for what? Have you seen my free shipping reward? I don't know if I've seen your Frina. 1-to-2 ratio. The 1-to-2 ratio recommendation is kind of odd too because melee characters have crit weapons, and that kind of prevents them from being in a proper 1-to-2 ratio most of the time, unless you min-max to get like a 100-200 ratio, which even then's pretty hard for most characters, especially if they're like a crit. They have like a crit damage weapon and a crit damage ascension, like Hutao, for example. So that I don't fully follow. It's easier to say just get as much crit as possible with a reasonable amount of crit damage. But yeah, doing so fun. That's good. How was your stream though, Dweeby? I saw you were streaming Black Myth. I lurked in there for a little bit before I streamed. Thought you were fighting some boss, and watching you play it is making me want to try play it again. Honestly though, Black Myth is such a fun looking game, and it was a fun game to play for the little bit of time that I played it. I would love to play it. By the way, guys, someone do exclamation mark Dweeby if you have it. If someone hasn't done that already, sub to Dweeby. She's a good friend of mine, VTuber. She doesn't stream gachas anymore, but she does stream some other games, and she's pretty good at it. You should watch her. She's a good watch. You heard it first, bro. Everyone got it. Like 3 people did it. W Dweeby, yeah. Sub to Dweeby. Good friend. And good streamer. I'm being pinged on Discord for some reason. Anyway, back to this review. Can wait to play Dark Souls eventually? Yeah, Dark Souls is gonna be a bit harder than Black Myth. But it will be just as fun. I guarantee it. If not more fun. But, let's see. Let me scroll up. Who else was the last? There's one more character I believe in. What that was. Wait, can I even see it? Wait, who was the last character you want me to look at? Denji. Was it Denji I'm looking at? I'm looking at Denji. Is this Denji? I've forgotten. She got out of gacha, strongest of us. Honestly true. My bad write-in. That's not bad. 63, 160, 1800 attack, 280 crit or 280 recharge. That's not bad. That's a pretty average writing. That's not bad at all. The only issue I really see here is a goblet. Which really, I mean, you have a no death stat flower, but if you were to get that onset, which considering it's a flower wouldn't be as hard, you can get an offset extra goblet or attack goblet could work too. And you could just get like a better ratio, get more crit damage or crit rate. Or go for a crit rate circle and get more crit rate that way as well. That's really what you need here. It's crit rate. Your crit damage is fine. ER is good. Attack is fine because you get more attack from the weapon. You just need crit rate. If you get like 10 more crit rate from somewhere, that would be amazing. Senator is waving at me. I know. But I wouldn't call this bad. Bad would be like 40 crit rate, 120 crit damage. And that's the build that really needs work. But that's not your current build, bro. You're doing pretty good. God, my nose, I know. I had to blow my nose again. Jesus. I am storming some tissues right now. Oh yeah, Dweeby, I'm sick. Again, for like the 3rd time in the last 6 months. Because surely, roommate keeps getting me sick. But any questions, Denji? Now I got a question for you, Denji. When's the next season of Chainsaw Man coming out? When's that movie coming out? Supposed to be a part of. I'm joking. But yeah. This is a somber song. That's a really chill song. How many people are in queue right now? I might take a short break and go do my dailies for my UME account real quick. Take like a 5-minute break from reviews. Damn, what is this song? I'm gonna save this. Whoever requests this song, this is a good song. Even if I can't understand the lyrics, this is good. Good song. You got 4 people in queue. It's fine. I'm gonna take a small break. Give me like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. Maybe if you're still here, go get some water. I don't know, do what you gotta do. I'm gonna go do my Romeo account resin. Actually, I need to get some water. Maybe I might do that too. And we'll do resin first. For whatever reason, the sound of the domain opening hurt my ears. I don't know why. That changed the screen? I did, okay. Water's good. Water is good. Fitness coach, she's gonna have no HP. She does need some HP. Think we get a good piece today, boys? What's gonna seem so loud right now, man? Stop that! Stop staggering me! Thank you. The emblem, it's better. You know what? You know what? I will. Should I? YX, you don't have no idea how bad I want to go back into Shimano domain. I fight. Listen, man. Listen. I have 3,000 MRMs that I'm never gonna stop. You know what? Maybe we shouldn't stop. Listen. YX. Let me know, wrong thing here. Look at the sheer amount of MM artifacts I have. And Shimano artifacts. I lived in that domain, dude. I have 7 characters built on Emblem right now. I got Yalan. I got Yoimiya, technically. I got Ganyu built on Shimano. And Emblem, too, if I want to build an Emblem. Yoimiya, I'm at Jingling. Her, Xingqiu. Fucking... who else? Wait, who else do I have on Emblem? I have an Emblem built for her if I ever want to build on Emblem. Rosaria. Deo, if I can find my Deo. Where's my Deo at? Where is she? Deo? There you are. Deo. Like, bro, I have so many characters built on Emblem. I'm still trying to get a better circle for my Yoimiya, man. Still trying. Desperately. How many throwing Lojo shields? There's another one equate, it's not enough. Dang, wait a minute. I haven't checked that. Dang, you're right. Wait, let me check that real quick. That's a good point. 20,000. I don't know if I've killed that many. Let's see. I've never checked that. I've never checked that, actually. We live in a domain. No one is sleeving until we got all 50 CVs and other sets. I don't have a single 50 CV piece. Wait, wrong thing. Go to archive. Living beings. Lava Trail, where is it? Only 20,000. I only killed 2,000 of them. I got like 4,000 of these guys. How do you reach 20k? Oh, you have 31. You have 30k, or you have 3,000. I mean, okay. You've been in Emblem a bit longer than me. That's a great metric. I never thought about that. You know what? Because we're hyped up, and because yesterday we had Rising Fortune.
Hey, bitch.
The fuck? What's this song?
I'd really like to do that, but I don't have any fucking money. Like I don't have any fucking money. Hey, bitch.
Let's go back to Emblem today. I've been convinced. Today's the day. Let's have hope. Let me burst back on Yoimiya. Ah, Jesus Christ! Almost killed me. Y'all leave me alone. Y'all want this, man? Y'all want the smoke? Why not use the long burst if it's raining? I don't even need to use her burst. I get rest back anyway, it's fine. Okay, I gotta sneeze again. I keep having to sneeze. That doesn't want to come out. God, my nose, bro. There's Kazuha. You do, then don't sneeze. You know what, I'm gonna live in Whimsy Domain until I get top 1 Articuno. That's what I want to do with you and Mia, bro. I'm trying to have a massive strongbox session. Make sure my game volume isn't too high right now. Is it too high? No, it's not. Not for stream, but it's high for me. I'll turn down my actual headset volume then. Like the music and like the game is almost hurting my ears now. How the hell did I get Hydro? Jesus Christ. Ow. There we go. Hey, we got a piece. We're getting something. Is he removing the Hydro for other power from me? That's what must be happening. That reason I'm doing God damn it. Why do you keep teleporting? There we go. I love how quick I can get through Emerald Domain. That's what makes Farming Domain kind of fun. Hey yo, wait, we're actually getting pieces. Double crit, 3-set line, max roll on both. Wait, we're actually getting pieces. What the hell? Who top piece? Hey, wait a minute. Today might actually be the day. Ain't no way. Wait, what if this is the circlet right here, bro? This could be the circlet. I did not. Why did I get staggered there? Oh God. Stop. Jesus Christ. This might be a good run. Oh, he teleported. Oh, we got staggered? That? Wait. Was I doing physical Yamiya that entire time and I still cleared the domain? Wow. I think my Elan was carrying. Yamano's is running. Okay, nothing there. Okay, we got nothing there. We got... How much time do we have until another thing of resin? Got 3 minutes. We'll just do these last 2 runs like this. We get power burst. No, we still didn't get power burst. Jesus Christ, I cannot get a power burst here, bro. He's removing my pyro from Kazuha. Nothing. Okay. If you get an onto circuit, I'm crashing. Dude, if I get a circuit with like 4-set line crit damage, attack and EM, it's over. It's actually over. Weird fact that the circle I'm using my Yomiya was like one of the first pieces I ever got out of this domain. I still haven't gotten an upgrade from it. It's literally that old. This circlet. Literally, I mean, I could probably show it this way, actually. If I do this and scroll all the way to the bottom. Then wait, actually order them the way they're obtained. Go down to the bottom. Yeah, it's literally the first piece. This is the first Shimanama piece I leveled. And it's still the one I'm currently using to this day. It's a 2-year-old artifact. Still haven't gotten it better. That's how long I've been stuck on this freaking piece, bro. Jesus. Imagine getting a 42 crit damage piece. That'd be insane. 40 crit damage. But we gotta wait still. Maybe do a review while we wait. Need a power goblet? I'm gonna... Brother, I don't need a power goblet. My power goblet's good. It's so good that I really have onset ones. I have this onset pyro. I have this onset pyro. I got this one. I used to have another one that was onset that I got rid of because it was kind of trash, but I have like so many... onset power goblets. None of them are better than this one. Because like I could have a 5 set if I wanted to and it'd still be a good set. You do like this. Still be kinda decent. Look, it's so hard, man. I'm hard. Tab. That's me, my 4 degree dimension feather. Jesus. Nah, I'd win. Nah, you gonna, yeah. If today was the day, that'd be crazy. That would be insane. We ready yet? 26 seconds. Big reveal here in a sec. What if we just wait here? Will it just allow us to use our resin? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, it still doesn't let me? Okay. There we go. Yeah, we got a flower. Yeah, it's trash. Okay. All that wait for none. Happy what? New Year. New Year? What was the mod he was telling us about yesterday? Mod. Boss? What? New Year. Oh, happy. Because I was doing a countdown. That makes sense. Okay. Let's see. Let's roll some of these pieces. Wait a minute. I want to roll this one. I don't think it's gonna be better than any piece I currently have, but like we can still see. I don't know if I even have the fire to level this. Hey yo, it's a no dead stat. Okay, crit rate. EM. I'm about to run out of fodder. Would I have a +1 I can throw in this? I think I might. Let me check. Look at the piece I have. Yeah, this one. Should I keep this piece? Y'all think I should keep this piece? Insta fodder. Oh, it's from Hunger Games. So I knew this song. Yes. No. Shenhe. Dog. I mean, I guess I don't have a high. Do I have a high attack here for Shenhe? But like, I have so many Shenhe pieces that I'm not even using at the moment. I got this piece I can't even use. If I could have a 4-piece or 5-piece, or yeah, 4-piece Shimenawa for my Shenhe, she'd have an even better build than she currently has. But of course, I can't do that since she needs it. I'm running a 3-piece Shimenawa. I have so many good Shenhe pieces. My Shenhe's already top 1%. I don't think I'm getting any better than this. Unless you get better gladiator pieces. Not that one. Doesn't read. Assassin's Creed. Yeah, the Mad Cope. Water brick piece. Throw immediately. Everyone's saying throw. Okay, let's see. That's a +15. Oh yeah, I remember that piece. I need to finish that piece. But I just used up all my fodder. Let's throw it. See what happens. Do we get a worthwhile piece if we do? Here we go. No, that is not worthwhile. Oh, who put this in there? Who put the hawk to a thing in there? What the heck? Did Gub do this?
So you got a side piece.
It was YX.
I got 3. I got 7.
How many is on your roster?
There's only one I want, but so he's serious. I'm a bullshit.
So how many you got on your roster?
Dude.
Maybe 4.
Gub was banned.
How many you got on your roster?
Wait, he got actually banned? D5 you and Mia? What?
Yeah,
I was right?
Yeah, that's me.
Wait, back to fact check? So I heard this song in a trailer for games? Wait, C5. Wait, have you never seen that I have a C5 you and Mia?
Back shots for the
Deitch?
or missionaries for the rest.
I've been at this.
You can only choose one.
Back
You didn't know that?
Backside to my
You had no idea I had a C5 Lumia?
Looking at me in my face.
Can someone skip this, by the way? Thank you, whoever did. Yeah, I have a C5 Lumia. I've been at that for like over a year now. Since our last banner. Trying to get C6. Yeah, that piece did not roll well. Does any other piece? There was that other feather we had, or flower. This one could actually roll good. I'm still in need of some good emblem flowers. Attack per flat attack, not attack percent. It's okay. See where this one goes. That's not horrible, but I don't know if I need that. I was hoping it's gonna be a 4 roll. They crit. I don't know if I need that. I might fodder. Let me go look at my emblem pieces. I might actually fodder that. I have so many good emblem pieces already. I don't know if I need that. He doesn't have a good side rolls. Yeah, it's kind of dog. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm a fodder. Fodder, it's not worth it, man. Yeah. I still have a problem with farmers domains that like my standards for keeping pieces is so high at this point that like it's gonna be actually hard to get I have so many feathers, holy. It's gonna be so hard to actually get any genuine upgrade out of pieces. Yeah, let's fodder it. Where the hell? Wait, where's the piece even at? I'm on feathers. Whoops. There it is. Okay. I'm gonna go take a quick break and get some water. Maybe with my nose again, and then we'll continue with reviews. Yeah, give me 1 sec. Just stare at you and Mia here.
めっちゃ可愛いんやで。今やったら何か話したいで。
Okay, I am back. I have returned. Where is my phone? There it is. It's okay. Someone got it. Thank you, Terry. Someone got it. We're talking about no to weapons. I'm gonna be thunderclapping. Wait, what were we talking about? This justice named Kuden rose in a 5,000 square meter mansion. I also wanted to go use the bathroom as well because I used the bathroom, but that's also wanted to do it. Anyway, I'm gonna change the screen. Wait, what screen am I even on? I want to get you. Never mind. Who's next in queue? Did I not get struck by lightning? W. We got 4 people in queue: YX, Tab, Raphael, and Paul. There is no one else in queue. Any other time that I'm trying to do something else, there'd be like 15 people in queue by now. Maybe because I'm actually doing reviews. There's probably wasn't that many people in queue. I don't let it pile up. Says, review both my costume page. I'm not gonna review the entire thing. Fix some characters at the very least. Maybe I'll review I'll look at your top like 2 or 3. I'm gonna review the entire thing. That'd be crazy. That'd take forever. Oh god, I gotta wait for YouTube to update and copy the UID. I have nothing new to show yet. Bro said yep. Bro's waiting till he gets that 1 in a million Ganyu upgrade to where he's actually #1 Ganyu. Bro's gotta beat Star Fury. Was it Star Fury who beat his? Star Fury beat you, right, Ganyu? You gotta beat Star Fury. Wait, Star Fury beat you, yo. Wait, Box? Oh, wait, you've been here before. Have I not reviewed you before? What? Why can I not see your builds? What? The hell? Akasha? What? I can't review your builds? There it goes. It does that. Rose and Akasha main for sure. Check the shared page as well. What's that image? Is that Hutao? Wait, let me see. Okay, I'll check. I'll choose the character I want to look at. I'll look at your. I'll see your Ganyu, your Zing, your goddamn it, your Zhengling, and your Hutao. Maybe I guess your Elon. That's all I'll choose. Hutao, Ganyu, Zhengling, Elon. for this page. Jingling's actually pretty interesting. ER is low, so you have to play with Raiden. You are forced to play with Raiden. I don't like rank jungling this way. The only time I run low AR if I'm trying to main DPS her with like Bennett, C6 Bennett, which that's pretty fun to do. Done a few things with her. Wait, I still don't know if we have Topo back, which you can do it again. But it's a pretty solid jungling. Number 26 in the row, so it should be extremely solid. 1-to-2 ratio, 1300 attack, crap ton of EM. Yeah. And a fair bit of VR in substats. Yeah. I don't think there's anything you can improve here. Second shot of VR, no death stats. No death stat. Wait, it's a one death stat build. Actually. That's actually kind of crazy. Hey yo, long for the 4 months. Appreciate it. Yeah, bye. Take a break, Goober. I'm trying to get diamond. I swear to God, I've been one away rank up 3 times. Take a break, Goober. Goblet Sands are 3 liners like GG. Sands is the one piece that actually could, if you improve the Sands, you could have a no death stat jungling. Yeah, they are 3 liner. Both of them. If you just got a better, if you just have like attack percent instead of defense here, you probably number 1. I wouldn't be surprised if just 1 max roll of attack percent would make you number 1. Or 1 extra roll in the goblet. Because if the chances of you improving the goblet are very, 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 very low though. You'd have a much better chance with the Sands. Much better chance. So yeah, I mean that's your ticket to try to get to number 1 jungling is the Sands. That's gonna be it. That times pretty mid. You got 2 crit subs. Top 1 probably. You think so? Let's see. Dude, actually it says here you need a max crit damage. You need more than 1. Max crit damage is gonna put you at number 5. Dang, it's competitive at this height. So you need like 2 crit damage subsets. Well, so let's say, how about this? This is a 4-roller, right? So let's say you got an attack percent subset and then you got a crit damage subset. With those together, put you at number 1. Like let's say you had like a 5 roll into crit and then like an attack percent subset and then obviously ER subset. That might make you number 1. Or at the very least number 2. Bro, in my costume mate, I already said that. They're definitely in the costume main. Look at the Ganyu. Is it better than Ganyu's Ganyu though? Is the question. Simanawa? Okay. Wait, Starfire on here? Starfire's not on here. It's Aqua Simulacra. A lot of crit. 226 CV. A lot of EM. How many death sets? Technically 3 death sets. The ER doesn't really matter for Melt Ganyu. The Maxwell maybe, that jungler's gonna cook Topa. No, the type of jungler that cooks Topa is a jungler with no ER, 4-piece Crimson, with Scarlet Sands. That jungler cooks Topa. I wouldn't know because I did it. Running jungler that way is freaking crazy. I go to Vivienne in like, literally like I think 8 seconds with that build. If my Sands is on Homa, jungling is 190 ER rolled EM instead of HP, I would have a rank 1. Really? You said another rank 1? Do you have a rank 1? But you're honestly pretty good here. What pieces could improve, if anything? Flower and Feather really good. It's the Sands again, isn't it? Yeah, it's the Sands. Because of attack percent rolls here. Which I imagine attack percent rolls don't have as much value in a weapon like this compared to crit damage or crit rate rolls. If you had like 6 more crit rate, that might put you even higher. That might already be 100 crit rate. You can feel good by jungling. Wait, how do you have a top 1? Wouldn't it show the top 1? But I'm looking. I looked at this jungling already. What do you mean? I'll show them about the other one. Oh shit! That's why. This is a much better build in my opinion. Not much better, but just like the fact that your ER is actually a lot higher. Whoops! I did not mean to do that. That was a flashbang. I apologize about that. I flashed myself anyways. This is has less dead stats, but this is a 42 substat. The jangling, which is actually kind of insane. And this is a rank run jangling. It's not. Yeah, this is a rank run. Think fast, chuckle nuts. At 5 rank 2s. 5 rank 2s on jangling. Oh, bro, really isn't that custom? Holy Jesus, this one has way more high ranks. Oh wait, this guy is rank 4. Holy shit. If you had Sky on, I mean, if you had, wait, who was using that weapon on a freeze? I mean, I guess, but sure, it's a career weapon. So it's not entirely, this build isn't entirely accurate, but it is a rank 4 technically. Although I don't think that weapon's very good for freeze. You could use it though. Bro, surely isn't like Kasha main. I want to see that hotel though. Wait, let me go back to here. Wait. There we go. Now it's showing the builds properly. 95 to 11 with Scarlet's Ends. And it's Crimson Witch W. Is rank higher than mine? I think it's rank. Yeah, it's definitely rank higher than mine. Mine's top 0.2. What if I have a good Scarlet's End build? I don't think I do. Never tried though. But yeah. Really good flower. Feather's pretty good too. Both of them no death stat. Sans no, wait, this is 0 death stat build? No, there's 3 different death row somewhere. Oh. Is the circlet and the goblet? Like improve on the Zutao. That's how when you get to a certain level, it just becomes a. You're just eliminating wasted subsets rather than actually like fully improving pieces. That's your goal at that point, to improve your build, which is much harder to do than just actually getting a better piece. Well, that sounds kind of weird, but I think you understand what I mean. I have 1%. I have 1% build on all sets. I have a circlet. I've had a circlet that had a circle and goblins with air 50. It be like that though. The goblin's kind of crazy to have early, but no. Sometimes you have like certain pieces for so long that you just can never improve. It's kind of crazy. Let me put my notes in. Give me 1 sec. Look at it. Show the top 1% Homa as well. With under 200 CV and top 1% is kind of crazy. But this is what I mean. What I meant earlier, where people ask me like, "What's a good crit damage for a certain character?" Sometimes you just have builds that don't have a lot of CV, but have so many side rolls that they end up evening out. Like this kind of build. You got the crap ton of HP and EM that it ends up being good. Crap ton of EM here. And a fair amount of HP rolls that help balance it. But you just don't. You only have 20 crit rolls. Let's end up working out anyway. This is your circuit, really. Circuit has no crit damage, but a crap ton of EM. Honestly, I'm not a fan of how low the crit rate is, though. I would not be a fan of this build. I really would not be. Can you show that Marchose build? There's a Marchose build. There's a Marchose. Top 2%, top 0.2. Same sense. Flower's pretty good. Feather is also pretty good. Did you live in these domains, bro? Do you resin refresh? I wonder. You have a lot of good artifacts. Similar situation with how do you get the circlet to happen kind of twice? We got like next, or this is a great circlet though. They're both great, yeah. But you have like no crit damage, but then you have a bunch of EM on both pieces. Kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't use it. You see me when I'm not on Farina? Got you. I don't like shimmy for Hotel. I really, because I like being able to burst often. It feels good. Which is why I almost always run Crimson on my Hotel. I do have a Marshall Hunter build that I don't really use often. You have to steal a bunch of pieces for it to work. That circle's making me mad sleep with one eye open. And what was the other card I wanted to look at? It was Yalan. That's me.
We're an unusual family.
Peter, the horse is here.
Oh, yeah.
It's so creepy the way it just stares like that. Why doesn't it do something?
He's retarded, Lois. You should understand. You're married to a retarded man. Huh? You're married to a retarded man.
What is it?
Get him back.
Paul Solvino
I got snot everywhere, bro. Oh man. Who is right? What the hell? What in the hell? What is that audio? Oh, wrong thing. I guess it got skipped. I don't know. I don't know what that was. I took my headset off there, so I did not hear that. Anyway. I need forward to. Oh, good. You actually have good ER, which is nice. Most people who run Aqua and Milan don't have good ER. And you have C1, which you probably don't need this much ER at C1. But you have it anyway, so it's fine. Let's see. 13 crit rolls. Get him out of HP, get him out of VR rolls. You dead sets, it's fine. Circuit's really good. Goblet. That circuit's honestly kind of insane. Oh no, it's a crit rate circlet. So the HP probably would have been better for crit damage, but still good. No death set goblet. Pretty good sense. Technically, no death set if you're vaping. Any hit you do, but EM matters in a way. Feather, a lot of HP rolls, which is something that you have a ER sense, and good, really good flower too. Yeah, crazy Alon. Phantom should see this. One Phantom was in chat, which he's probably not. I feel like I sound more stuffy now. Am I right and free to circle it? Oh, there's our 42 crit damage flower. Jesus. You said you're free to circle it? That circlet? A lot of HP on it. Oh, it's a crit damage circlet. This is something I wanted to see. This would be a really insane piece. Good amount of crit on there, and then also crap ton of HP. That's a crazy piece. No, that's like 42 crit damage. With crit rate, so what CV is this? Not even 50 though. We're 9.7. Unfortunately, no good side rolls either. So 42 crit damage is crazy. Oh man. Should have been me VCV is too hard. I know. I've never gotten one. My highest is like 47. So I'm right there with you. My god, but it's so bad. But for who? For Arena? Oh yeah. There's a pretty that goblin needs to be replaced, yeah. It could be better. If that flat attack was HP, it would have been so much better. 80%. But it's not, unfortunately. I feel like I sound way more nasally right now. Also, this Shogun overall is just really, really good. A lot of attack, good amount of VR, good ratio. I'm looking for a high Wii Hydro Goblet. High Wii. High HP. Any other questions though? YX before we move on? Oh, bro, let me go collect my commissions on my UMB account. It's gonna suck when those long-term encounter points get reset. They get reset every patch, right? It's gonna suck when they get reset. I'm not gonna start doing commissions again until I start exploring and doing events and stuff. You're up, man. Yeah, thanks for your part. Gonna request again. I forget a massive rare gonna take a while. Yep, that's how it goes. You need to do this event. Getting there. Alright. Who's next? Every 0.0 patch? Oh! Oh, so every 0.0 patch they reset. Oh. Okay, that's not that bad then. Okay. How does my travel look like? I can change his hairstyle too. Wait, that's the hat. There we go. Look at that. I want to keep him on this hairstyle, but it keeps changing when I log in and I log off. He doesn't stay this way. God, my nose. Bro, my review. Bro, review. Bro, y'all are. I can't take a second to do something on Genshin. Calm down. I will get to reviews. Patience. Read my 400 plus. He's looking good. He is. Also, technical Appy, are you in queue? A tab says Diage. I'm trying to join for Diage. Hotel Feather, Yolanda Feather, and Newbie Flower on Akasha. Got you. Sure. How you have a difference again for a character? I also want that, please. Tell me how you apply that. Exclamation mark mods. That's how we do it. It was a tutorial. God, my nose. Is that on Genshin? That is on Genshin. Okay. Or now Genshin on NA server. Got that UID. Dude, what is this song? Jesus Christ. Wait, oh, he's not on Akasha. Okay. Well, I have to go to there anyway. Okay. Maybe added on Akasha? I do not, I don't think. Remove all these so don't take up too much space. Dodge. Top 0.6, who's out? Ayo. Said Hutao Feather, I think. Let me see. That is a crazy 830 row value Feather. Your follower's pretty crazy too. And your goblet. Jesus. The robot in those pieces, bro. You're no Desta Hotel this one. You're a little bit over crit for Marcos though. 4 over crit. Still though. Really good flower. Holy. Everything's high roll too. Like your HP high roll, your crit rate and crit damage are both pretty high roll. The EM is actually like mid rolled. Or medium, like mid is in like, not low, but like mid. Got my sands and circlet, man. Trying to replace those so bad. Yeah, your circlet's really holding you back, I feel. Yeah. Your sands isn't too bad, so no dead stat sands, so. But your circlet could be a decent bit better. If that flat defense rolled into HP or EM, or even crit damage, would have been a lot better. I did not mean to do that. Thing said, what else? Elon feather. A lot on here. I guess I gotta go to back to Genjin for that. Oh god, there's a 50 CV piece. Is that 50 CV? No, it's 49 CV. With HP and NER. That's a crazy Elon piece. Chillin ratio. That is almost 8200. Holy. Oh, it's with harp. So you're missing. Wait, you're missing crit, or you're missing crit everywhere else. That's what it is. I thought that was with like. Without harp. If that was without harp, that'd be an insane, absolutely insane build. Ashreen, what's good? Dijon, she was red. The only build I'm trying to show for real. You want me to just peep at the flower? I'm trying to flex that. Oh, bro's trying to flex. I've had him stepping into everything. If you let me look at one piece, so because the thing is, I like to see how a piece works into a build. Sometimes pieces like are kind of awkward, but then they work really well into a certain build. Obviously, this piece is just kind of carrying your build, but still. And you said, I think we'll go back to a Akasha for the next one. You said Nuvi flower. Go back to Akasha. Wrong tab. There we go. '61 219. Wait, why am I? You said flower, right? You said flower. That's a pretty good flower. Is that 5 roll? 4 roll with ER. Your B. Just be able to flex everything true. What the hell? Bro, who's fighting? That's the same song? That's the same song. What the hell were they doing? They called the cops? What the hell is that, bro? Anyway. Yeah, pretty good flower there. Actually, this new one isn't too bad, actually. Actually, it's really good. I didn't realize it's top 1%. Top 0.4. Yeah. Wait, that's the Hu Tao feather right there. I see you sharing pieces. Dodge, and I don't know what's going on in the background right now. I don't know what that is. And there's the music again. Okay. Honestly, same for Nubi as more accident. More of an accident. He just has spares. For Farmer Hu Tao. Huh? Oh, wait. Low. Caught sharing pieces. Don't worry, I do it too. On my main account anyway. I'll do it on my free-to-play account, my Yomi account, but I do it on my main. Let's see. Any other questions, Dodge? Feather? Bro, wait, he has a 40 CV feather. I think He has it by accident? Oh. What am I listening to? What is this? Y'all be putting some weird stuff in. This is something Ash will put in here. I'll be putting some weird stuff in my freaking song queue. Let me say next. Just give me circle luck, please, bro. I need circle luck too. Did I put Nexer? I'm gonna go and switch back to the main account in case I want to do something on there, which I probably might do. Might do some of my best runs after we finish Q. Maybe like 1 or 2 best runs, and then end stream. I actually might say, let's close Q for now, because it's starting to get to the point where it's getting kind of annoying to talk. Not like annoying, but like the way my nose is, it's getting kind of painful to talk. Let's close Q for now. Don, you got it first. Tab adding that. Family Guy, Peter Horses here, original clip. What is that, Tab? Raphael, are you here? Nothing. Raphael dip. Real talk, I'm trying to steal. You are here? Okay, good. Okay. You said you wanted your... You didn't say who. Who am I looking at? What? I don't want this. Wait, why is it Marks Defense shipping my default browser? What the fuck? Huh? Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. I need to fix something. Can I go to my settings, please? What's my default browser right now? I'll figure that out later. Some of my settings that changed. I'll figure that out later. I don't want to bore y'all with that. We'll put this UID in. What the hell? There we go. I think you will just continue. Tap adding that. Oh. Grab that UID. Put it in here. Akash? No. I said that because there's someone else who used to be in the stream quite often. They pop back in every so often. Named Akash. Remember a while back, I actually helped them get the new to top 1%. Yeah. Riff Long? What happened to Long? Any 4 of my build, not good. You sure about that? Radin looks pretty decent to me. Let's take a look at this Radin. Radin is really needs crit rate. Maybe a bit more attack. Which would be, oh, your goblet's insane. Not good, they say. Not good with a 35 crit damage. On said Electro Goblet. Surely. Yeah. Probably maybe a better flower or sands. That can get you more crit rate. Maybe both, actually, to get more crit rate. Like 3 rolls across both those pieces on the sands and the flower. You could have enough crit rate to be like 70, 170. Or 70, 165 or something like that. Pre-edition Shogun, though. You want to take a look at maybe Ravakino, I guess. I mean, your build's not good, bro. Why y'all being so, like, absurdly humble sometimes? Is there a ban? Akash? So what happened to launch? GG, I go next. Well, but just won and then lost again after a long crash out. I rage quit. Holy. Long crashed out. I got above my nose again. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, I'm back again. Yeah, but that is not bad. 75, 220. Crazy onset. You have some crazy onset goblets. Once again, your hurry could just be a bit higher. Maybe your EM too, depending if you're whether or not you're playing. I'm assuming you might not be with that low of EM. You're probably playing mono power or overload. In which case you're fine with the EM. Just more crit rate. That's really kind of it. Which will probably be like your sands again. Which is it's an off piece actually, which will make it easier to change. Yeah, you're doing good. Don't know why you're saying your builds aren't good, because they are good. Then we'll do, I don't know, let's see Navia. What is this tab? We're unusual family. Monopyro? See, yeah, okay, so you're fine. Wait, literally one away. Bro is still in the middle of a crash out. Wait.
You should understand. You're married to a retired.
Bro, I've been winning, losing for the past 8. Literally one away from ring up, bro. Like, why? He's still crashing out. He has not finished his crash out yet.
Ew. What is it? Brian, is Paul Sorvino standing behind me?
Hey,
What is this, dude?
Oh God, Brian, don't.
Tab, why'd you put this in here? What the hell is this? Tab! And then this falls after? No way this is after. Ganya put this? Y'all collaborated, didn't y'all? Y'all had to collab on that. There's no way. There's no way. Y'all did that together, bro. Nah, don't act like y'all didn't know, bro. Don't act like y'all didn't know. There's no way y'all planned that shit, bro. I'm a skip, bro. That y'all wildin'. Y'all wildin', bro. That's crazy work. Now for real, we didn't. They plotting. That's crazy work, bro. Okay, anyway, this Navia. 73 to 194, 2-piece. Okay, so here I recommend you see if you can get like a 4-piece golden troop or 4-piece nighttime. I've realized that having like a 2-piece set really does hold her back, because the 4-piece that she has access to, either nighttime or golden troop, are just so strong for her that not having a 4-piece does hold her damage back, especially when you're using weapons to give you much damage bonus. Like for me, my comparison was I was using something like Serpent Spine, which gives a crap ton of damage bonus, but using Wolf Gravestone, which only gives you attack. So I would see if you can get a 4-piece. In which case, it'd probably be easy to go for. Man, both would be kind of good. You gotta do either or, because you have good pieces on your nighttime pieces are pretty good, and your golden troop pieces are also pretty good. So golden troop would be a more resin efficient domain to farm, though. To be fair, so and your Geo Goblet's really good. That's really good, really good. Talents are pretty good. What talents on everyone else? No crown, okay. Burst out enough NVC. I can keep going for hours, bro. DPS insta-locks. How many hours? That's a good question. Alright, farm for her, but I didn't got it. Farm for who? Wait, farm for... Bro was about to crash out. He's incompleted. No, Jancy, he already crashed out. He's crashing out. His crash was continuing. That's what happened. Oh wait, maybe I'm talking about me earlier with the freaking the 2 freaking audios back to back.
Think fast, Chuckle Nuts.
You got to pull the pin first.
What the hell is this?
You wouldn't know how to throw a grenade if your mother taught you. Return.
Oh, is this a Think Fast Choconuts thing?
You're doing it all wrong, laddie. Here,
Navia, got you. Yeah, but I don't know what set you're farming, but I would just probably farm Golden Troop. It's gonna be more efficient, obviously. Speaking of the people in that domain, Linny. Ooh, we need more crit rate here. So yeah, I'm probably going. Jesus Christ, tab, loud man. Yeah, you could definitely use more curate here, especially for someone like Lenny. Lenny has a harder time fully procking. What you call it, Marchose. So having low curate, this means some of you, a good chunk of your charge attacks and your burst even may not melt or may not crit. So I would see if you can get a high curate Marchose build, which would probably be pieces like your feather, sands, goblet. Yeah, you still have curate on all those pieces. Try to get to at least like 55 to 60 curate. Not the song. Pineapple pen. And pineapple apple pen. And your talents are good here. Skill. Yeah, I mean you could get the skill with that. It's fine. I'm actually gonna happy you crown the burst of all things. I'd argue the skill probably might matter more than. No, it doesn't. It does not matter more than burst. I'll take that back. But most people don't use this burst as often as I do like to use it. When I watch Lindy gameplay, most of them they use it either at the end of the rotation when it's not getting many buffs, rather than using it at the start of the rotation to front load damage. Anyway, though, any questions, Raphael?
I have a pen. I have a pen. Long pen. I have a apple.
P.
I have pineapple. Oh, apple pineapple. Long pen. Apple pineapple. Pineapple apple pen.
Well, waiting for you to answer that question. No questions? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next person. Not next year again.
Pineapple apple pen.
Oh man. Need trade help? No problem, bro. Path! What you got? Who's looking at you, by the way? Path, are you here? Oh, I see you have an all 4-star review. Hey, yo. Damn, when all these people join? Holy shit. All these people snuck in here, bro. Am I listening to? What am I listening to right now? I'm listening to Lisa climbing. God damn it. Y'all really wildin' now, bro. That's a lot of persons, yeah. Is Poth here? Poth Calibri, are you here? Why is the song pausing randomly? Is something wrong with my... Oh no, that's the song itself. Of course. Surely. Y'all really trolling me, you know? I'm over thinking the song's pausing itself. I guess Poth is not here? How to join queue? Right now queue's closed because I'm gonna be ending stream somewhat soon, and also my throat is hurting from talking. Pause. Well, maybe no, I'm not supposed to fight myself. No pause. I take back the pause. Wild. Yeah, because my throat, I kind of want to put a kibosh on reviews for now. You are here, okay, good. Echo, what's good? Gaming, Barbara, Sucrose, and Kale. Okay, let's take a look. All 4-star review. God, bro, let the song play out, bro. The fun fact about me, when I was in high school, someone literally wrote out the entire found a sheet music for this song, so we could play it in my orchestra class. And we did indeed play it. It was marvelous. Oh, you're Area 42. Okay, so Lily are. Okay, so we're going with this. What I expect to see here is one, first of all, your character levels to be higher than they are, so I'm a little worried. You should not have 5-star artifacts, and if you do, there's a problem. Or at the very least, you shouldn't have very many. Also, your character details are hidden. You gotta unhide this stuff. I cannot look at your things, right? So in order to unhide that, I'll show you real quick. Go to here. Go to edit profile. She right here says, right for you right now, it says hide character details. What you're going to do is you're going to flip the switch, show character details, and then you're going to log out like so. Doing that will update it instantly, and then I'll be able to look at your characters. Also, you should put Carla and Barbara are not in there. So you should put them in there. I just summoned King. Yeah, you did summon me in the Echo stream. Yeah, I like popped in. And I just saw you talking about. I was like, wait, why is Q here talking about me? What the hell? Do you know who Kinkle is? It's like, wait, yes, he knows who I am. Wait, pause. Time 10. Pause. Did you catch that? Did pause catch that? No, I am. Wait, what? What the hell? Hey, that actually jump scared me. What the heck was that, bro? Who wasn't to now, bro? What? These are these audios y'all put in here, bro. That actually jump scared me. And I remember that you already know you told me. That the fucking hell. God, I can't talk. Big Slick sucks. I remember that you already told me that you know him in VC. There we go. LMAO. The hell's the BGM? I don't know. Did they update it yet? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Pause until you update this. I'm gonna come back to you. But like I said, you gotta do here in order for me to see. First of all, put Kale and Barbara in your showcase. You want to make sure it says show good character details here. Wow. Show character details here, and then log out of the game. It should update it. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and move it to the next person. I'll come back to you. Don't worry. I'll come back to you. Just like keep the key moving along. You can hold on. I'm trying to do it on Xbox. It's so distorted on it is. Like I said, I'll come back to you, Paul. I got you. Don't worry. What is this possessed music? I don't know, bro. I'm trying to figure that out myself, Echo. Just be ready. After this person here, it's gonna be you, Paul. Be ready. Oh, you had. Oh, it's done. Is it? Will you stop with this garbage, bro? What the hell? It did not update, Paul. And now we're doing Racing into the Night with. Y'all just putting in such weird songs, dude. But it didn't update yet, pause. You gotta log out of the game. I'll put bangers then, Kinkle. Yes, put some bangers in there. And apparently my middle fingernail is chipped. That's annoying. Okay, anyway. Oh, dude, let me blow it up real quick. Oh, this is kind of a banger. Kind of. Okay, I'm back. It's only a banger because it's Racing into the Night, which is already a banger song, but still. I think, Joey, I'll add this when I play this. It's so fire. Okay, now done. There you go. Okay. Like I said, you should. Oh, God. Okay, wait. Wait. Why is Barbara's tongue out? Okay. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing with low AR. Your primary focus. When did I get a mod that does this? Interesting. Anyway, here's the thing. When it comes to being low AR, your main focus is not artifacts. Artifacts do not become any kind of focus until AR 45 plus, right? Which is why when I look at accounts that are below Area 45, I don't review them the same as I review other accounts, because you're not gonna have artifacts for me to review. It's just how it's gonna be, right? You might have sets like you do here, which I can even recommend sets for you. Let me close that out. But the thing is, like, at the end of the day, what matters more than anything is your talent levels, the characters that you like to use, and your character levels. Sorry. Yeah. Also, weapon levels matter as much as well. So, if you're using these characters, if you're even remotely focusing on artifacts, I'd stop. Get your weapon levels up. Get your character level. I put my tongue. Get your character levels up, and get your talents up. Especially for Gamin, he's a DPS. He needs his talent to do damage. I forget what the level you should be at AR 42. Probably like level 70, maybe even level 80. You should be able to get characters too. They should be a lot higher than they currently are. Someone skip the Rickroll? Hey, wait, it's the Park song though. Never mind. Y'all find ways to ruin good songs, bro. Come on now. Why y'all doing this to me? Why must you do this to me, man? Wait. Why is this? Oh, it's Earth, Wind, and Fire September. This is such a banger song. Why must you ruin it, man? Red Slasher, Loki Flyer. I'm still bobbing my head to it regardless. I'm just not gonna pay attention to the lyrics. Anyway, like I said, I'm not really gonna look at the artifacts here because it's not really a point. The only artifacts that truly matter for low AR is one, getting for attack scaling characters, getting your feather up. This will benefit you more than getting like a damage bonus piece or anything like that, because you don't have much other stats to work off of at low character level. Get your fire and feathers up. Those matter for damage. And your sets that you have right now are fine. I just hope you aren't actually using your Resin artifact domains and you got these from like maybe the artifact boxes out of Abyss or I don't know, the handbook or whatever, rather than actually farming domains. But like I said, your main focus should be getting your weapon levels up, which your weapons right now are good choices. Nothing I see out of ordinary here. And Jesus Christ. And getting your talents up. For Kale, it's gonna be the skill and burst. Sucrose, you can actually don't worry about talents at all. They don't really matter actually. Just get a character level up and a weapon level up. Gaming, get the skill and burst up. And Barbara, get the skill and burst up. Yeah, that's all that matters. Any questions? Pause. Y'all really wilding with this. I cannot with this, bro. I really can't. I did. Barely got AR 3 days ago. I'm stuck in War Ascension Quest. And the reason why you might be stuck in War Ascension Quest is because your talents are low. And your character level is low. Because you don't have... Like, this team here would be a decent team. You have Hydro Application here. You have Sucrose to do a bit of EM buffing. Right? And then you have Gamin to do some damage. But the thing is, Gamin probably isn't doing damage. Because talents are one. Talents gotta get higher. Yeah, working on talents. If you're having a hard time in domains, try co-oping. Co-oping people can help you. You'll be likely to be co-oping with higher AR people who have stronger characters who can help clear your I can't talk. Can help you clear domains. So yeah. Actually, let me do this. God, I did it before you. Ha! I got it. Big brain. Oh, my chat just got freaking skipped back to the. There we go. Oh, you got it? Oops. Big brain on you. Ole. Banger song. But do you have any other questions, Paul? I'm all ears. Wait, so I'm currently committing Fatui tax fraud. Is that a bad thing? Is it a bad thing to commit tax fraud against a criminal organization like the Fatui? Would that be a good thing, technically? If you really think about it. Doji Kinkle? Bangers, yeah. Now I'm gonna head on to the next person. We already did the next. So the next person is now. So let me scroll back up. Now, are you still here? And I can't see Now's things. I have to ask Now's UID again. Oh, bro, I'm getting hungry. I might go get me some granola in a little bit. I'm not gonna eat it on stream because it's extremely crunchy, so I'll have to do it after I eat on stream. I'll live until then. Unless I want to hear me crunch. ASMR crunching. Okay, so no. So no. No questions? Okay. Go eat on stream. Don't want me to eat on stream? I'll put it to a poll. How about that? Have a little bit of interaction, why don't we?
昆虫は本能的に光を追うんだ。人間も同じ。希望という名の光を
Munch on bread. On stream. Who want more free ASMR? I don't know, people. There you go. There's your poll. Should I munch on granola on stream? You can crunch all day long. Damn, everyone's saying surely. Y'all really want to hear me munch? It's only 4 people so far. Wait a minute. Give it time.
探索に挑戦。
Just crunch it.
冒険者の生活はどうやら性に合っている。
Not really, but munch ASMR. Free ASMR stream. Imagine. Unlurk. I'm back. What's good, Mika? I guess Now is not here anymore. Now, are you here? Before I move on, Now. It's your turn now. It's your turn now. 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 Oh, I have Resin. Might as well. Actually, no, I probably shouldn't. No, I won't. I won't. Now. How long was I AFK? I saw Now leaving. Oh, you saw Now leaving? Oh, okay. Then we'll move on. God, my notes. We have. Oh, Joey. Wait, have you gotten an upgrade, Joey? Well, that is Joey, right? That is not some other Leo. That's you, Joey, right? I have reawakened. No, sorry. Yes? That is you? Kanich? Should I get... Actually, no, I should just get my wicked signature weapon and use that on Kanich, actually. I was gonna say, should I get Kanich's signature weapon for him? $62.42 $25. Jesus Christ, your attack. You have an attack output? Oh, you do. Interesting. Do you know how well attack? Jesus. That's a what? That's a max roll crit damage? 3 max roll crit damage and almost... That's a high roll crit rate. Interesting. Merge Kanich with Farina. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, with Farina. I actually have a question, Joey. So I saw a video. There's a video I was watching from this one YouTuber that I saw. Wait, Rocker, do you know who? What was their name? I can't. There's a YouTuber with like a pretty thick South Asian accent. I don't know what area, but it's a South Asian accent. I can tell. Probably it might be Chinese. I can't tell if it's Chinese. I could be. I really can tell. But it's some kind of. Southeast Asian accent. And I saw Rocker in their stream chat. I forget their name though. Southeast Asia. But they made a video talking about like Farina's value currently in the current meta. And it said for Kaniche teams, you're better off running Farina than Emily. And I was wondering, is that actually true? Or no? I feel like for my account that would be true, but that's my account. Like if you have a C0 Farina versus running a C0 Emily, which is better? I genuinely don't know because I haven't tested Kaniche enough. I was wondering about that, Joey. Translate what tab? Someone translate? El Negrito Ojos Carlos Ozona? What? Is it me? No, it wasn't you. I would know if it was you. And it wasn't that kind of accent either. It was similar to a Chinese accent. Reference to Joey's skin, asking for reviews. But yeah, let me actually get back to Joey's review. 6242. But it's a really good Kaniche. And for Farina, yeah, this would attack off would be good. I would say probably like, but then again, I guess yeah, the circle would be like the only piece that could really improve. Maybe more attack percent elsewhere. Not that you need it. You already have a lot, but more attack percent is like the only thing you could go for. Like maybe attack percent on the feather or not the sands, but feather, even flower. But really, the circle is probably like if you have like 20% attack here. Last episode of the season coming out tomorrow, by the way. I better watch. If you're watching Still Loving anyway, but or get caught up if not. It's a good show. I didn't like Still Loving season 1 that much, but season 2 kind of poked. Never seen the word wait, I can't see that. Wait, Claros? Did a Malaysian or Singaporean? Yeah, Asian is right. Yeah, have other skins for other characters? I do. I have a lot of skins. I have skins for almost every character in the game. There's a few characters I don't have skins for, like, for example, Sethos. There are no good Sethos ones. I don't have one for Gaming. Not Arlecchino. Gaming. But for most characters, I do have skins. Wait, Joe, you don't have a C6 Gaming? Dang. Yeah, you're in the same boat as me. I didn't know you had it. I didn't know you didn't have a C6 Gaming. Dang, bro. You use Gaming often, Joey? This whole time I thought you had a C6 Gaming. Maybe, well, kinda. It says the little black boy with light eyes, Osana. Surely, the little black boy, surely. I will once he C6. Fair enough. That's literally me as well. I want to use my Gaming once he gets C6, which will probably be C6 next banner, but we'll see. And I'll have Janyan as well. This will be nice. Be doing a million plunges. But yeah, let's see who's next. Really good Kaniche. Curious where it ranks. Is there Kaniche to the board? I don't know if there is. Technical Abhi, are you here? I can't wait till I'm able to actually farm. What you call it? Obsidian again, so I get an actual build for my Kaniche. Oh, so if I was looking at a pre-build for Varesa, what would it look like? Because I do have an on-site electric goblet. Let's say like Dory. Let's go to Dory real quick. If I run like this, okay, let me try this. Then we can like offset the sands and go like probably this piece, and then move weakest piece. We need like a high crit damage attack sands, so attack percent crit damage. Probably something like that. That's actually pretty low crit rate. Surprisingly low crit rate. It she would have with Sith. Gaming is there's a rate up 4 sets, I guess. From what I've heard, the rate ups are supposed to be Farazan, Gaming, Iansan. I'm hoping that is actually 100% true. It might not be. I'm hoping it's true. I think Gaming is like at least pretty much guaranteed to be on there. Farazan's like a toss up. Yeah. Hopefully Gaming's there on the phase with, I would imagine he would be there with Jian Yun and Varesa, and if he is, that's amazing. If Farazan there, dude, I can might be able to get C6 Farazan too. Yeah. Is let me see, did Abby come back? Abby here? You are here, okay. And you said Ito. Ooh, I haven't reviewed an Ito in a long time. Let's see. Let me go to here. No, that's not the UAD I'm supposed to be putting in there. Wait, we're on 6. I just realized we're on 6-8 now. For Genshin? That's kind of crazy. Air for the 8. Ooh, what's that those? What's Slingshot? Bug. Ooh, that's an Ito. ER is a little low for C0. Ito does need a decent bit of ER. But, I mean, Triple Geo with, like, Fav. Yeah, Fav. You might be fine. If there's, like, your team here, you might be fine. Let's see, though. Flower's really good. 5 Roller Feather. Jesus. Sand is nice. No dead set. And also, Flower's no dead set either. Goblet's onset. It's not the greatest for... Wait, you are a 5 set. You could offset your Goblet unless you're trying to be a 5 set. Which, I don't know if you are or aren't, but you could offset your Goblet. I mean, Goblet's not horrible. It's almost a no death set. And it's got a lot of attack and defense on it, which is nice. Just missing crit damage. Your circuit's really good. Honestly, I would sacrifice some of your attack or defense for ER, though. Like, even though I did say you might be fine, but like, my experience running like a 120 ER, like a 115 ER Ito, sometimes in Triple Geo, even with a Fav Goro, I don't get a burst back. Sometimes like a Fav Goro and a Fav Jungler, I don't get a burst back. So, you actually, I think with like 4 Geo, you might be fine. If you're running 3 Geos, like you're having something like maybe like with like Farina or something, you might be kind of meh. But I don't know. It kind of depends what team you're running. Pin? It is pin. Look at the pin message tab. 5 sets? Yeah, 5. Yeah. But other than that, other than the ER though, the Ito is amazing. This is a really, really good Ito. Shadows can break Loren's button? That's a wild statement. Wait, that right there, that's a really wild. That's wild, bro. What the hell? Bro, you wild, man. What the hell was that freaking signature, dude? But yeah, only thing is just like you could offset the Goblet. Go from where you are, maybe look crit damage. You're fine on crit rate, obviously. Yeah, overall, really good Ito. Oops. Yeah. A bit poll. Did I end the poll? Well, I probably should end the poll, actually. Booba. Yo, that was just said crunch, so I guess I guess it's crunch time. Let me actually want to check this on my Kasha real quick. I'm curious if this is probably top 1%. Oh, I didn't. Yeah. And if it was a 4-piece, it probably would be. It could be even higher if it was a 4-piece. That's the funny thing. Top 0.7. It only said the queue is closed. I'm sure most people we were doing spam the message. Oh. Maybe we should change the message on you to reviews are closed. That probably would be better. That's fair. That's a fair point, Queer. That's a fair point. There's still Ito players in Base 125. I mean, I haven't tried Ito this abyss, have I? No, I haven't. Let's try Ito this abyss. We'll do an Ito run, actually. Thank you for the inspiration, technical appy. But do you have any questions, by the way? Really solid Ito. And even then, they didn't update his teams for freaking Freena. He's better in Freena teams than he is with these. Have I tried Ito Movuika? I've not tried that yet. Actually, I feel like Ito Movuika is just kind of a weird setup. Also, Agent Silver, what's good? Hydrate. I got water right next to me. It's all good. Can you check my settles too? Sure. Let me go back to, well, here. Settles Slingshot is a great weapon. Glad you're using it. It's a bit of an underrated weapon because people keep not using it for whatever reason. Your C2, which is a good constellation to get. I believe C2 is a good one to have. I forget Settles cons. I'm gonna say your 4-piece orange troop, great set. A lot of EM, which is good. These scales on it. The cure rate's a little low. I don't think he gains cure rate at all. Unfortunately, I'm not super well informed on Sethos. Because he's one character I haven't tested too much because I haven't gotten around to building him yet. Unfortunately. But I do know a decent bit about him. That's a crazy sand you have there. 34 crit damage. Pretty good goblet. Could use some crew right there though. Circlet's good. Feather's good. Flower could also use some crew rate, but it's a no dead stat, so. Yeah. I would just say Goblet and Sand, just more crew rate. I don't know his ER needs. I don't know how much ER he needs to burst over rotation, or if he even needs to burst over rotation. Joey, if Joey could answer that. See him give us 50 great? Gotcha. Okay, so he does get you 50 great. Search, you're actually at, was that 80? 80 crit rate. Which case you don't really need much more crit rate. Maybe more crit damage then. Which means your Goblet can still improve. That's how I would argue both your Goblet and Flower can both still improve. Just because they don't have many crit rolls. I mean, actually your Flowers. Kind of depends on whether or not Sethos needs a whole lot of VR or not, whether your Flower can improve or not. But your Goblet definitely can. 110 plus. So would they be fine at 109? I don't use this burst at all. I have 111. I would say probably fine. Like, and then, yeah, you're fine then. On ER. Okay. Yeah, so just the Goblet then. Which is gonna be an overtime thing like every other Goblet situation is, but it's pretty good. Pretty good Sethos. When you to set this need, like Joey said, just at least like about 110 or so. Rather charge hack than burst, but you do you. Bottom run Fishy Fish with Fat and Fav Jolin, that is fair. Serving Fav and also Official. It's a double Electro. They might be running double Electro too. If the Official wasn't fully leveled, they should totally level them. Why not? Especially for aggravate teams. Official actually needs to be 90 for aggravate teams, so. I thought it would be 170. I don't know about that high. He's not like a sub DPS or anything. I mean, then again, we do have characters like Yanfei who need quite a bit of VR to run, even though she's a DPS. 300 DR set those struts? Surely. Man, the Quethins. I cannot talk today, bro. I cannot talk. Any other questions? Oh, I forgot their name. Technical IP. You actually have energy particle when you set the skill. I mean, yeah, I mean, they're not electro particles, but they still give some energy, yeah. Yeah. At that point, I've emblem set those. That's how his skill works. Gotta make a reaction with his skill for more circles, yeah. Oh, you mean her skill? Yeah. Let's see who's next. Wait, there's now. Wait, now. Your review was like earlier. Did I review now? I didn't review now, did I? They dipped. They're back now. Wait, now. Go done? Yeah, I came up to you and you weren't came to your turn and you weren't here, so I had to skip you. I'll watch it later. No, I never actually reviewed your account, so that's the thing. Oh, that's fine. You saying that's fine? Okay, if you say so. Scoop was good. I got Idris weapon in second pool of my account, so I pull him, build him with only strong bucks, not farming. That's actually kind of crazy. I've only ever done that with one character, and that was my Yaka, who I'm pretty much entirely built with strong bucks. On my Gummy account, by the way, on my main. I don't have Yaka on my main. But yeah. We have Enba Tokam. Wait. With message, Farina, and then they here. I don't know if... Enba, are you here? You do a short stream? How long have I been streaming for? Whoa, my connection is dying right now. What the hell? Oh, we're back to normal now. Your connection died for a sec. 3 hours? Jesus. I don't know, man. I guess when it comes to reviews, I kind of can't just like stop midway. I feel obligated to finish queue when it comes to reviews. Umbuducum? I don't know how to spell that or say that. Honestly, this did not feel like that. I'll get 3 hours stream, to be honest. I'm going to have you guys saved for 5.5. Do you really want to know? I've saved 10k on my free-to-play account and 16k on my main. So I'm kind of set. I plan to throw a bit more, get a bit more before the banner goes or comes live. It's going to take a lot to go for C60 Iansan. So. But anyway, though. They don't seem to be here. Do you know what that means? I have no idea what that means. That's what it says. About to cut. Oh. Wait, so it's as it says? That's kind of how I read it, but like I didn't think it. What the hell? That's a crazy name. Oh Lord, yeah. I'm gonna skip them for now. If they come back, they come back. But I'm skipping for now. God, my throat's really starting to hurt. Cyber stuff. You said Yomiya. Ooh, Yomiya. Scaramouche and Raiden. Okay. Raiden's gonna be like the most popular character I've ever reviewed. Go figure. They're also like the most popular character on Akasha too, so makes sense. No, wait, don't do that. Wanderer spotted opinion invalid. Imagine. Rush to Amia 88 174. Not a bad ratio. A lot of crit rolls. Wait, that's a shit ton of crit rolls. What the fuck? 28. With that much, I expect you have like 200 crit damage. Dang, you must just have a lot of crit rate. A lot of EM. Iansan on Yoimiya, I guess with this weapon you have attack percentage, it's not as bad, but typically if you're able to get more EM through subpass rather than running the EM sends, you are better off running an attack sends. Especially if you're not always using Bennett with her, who can make up for the lost attack when using EM. But it is a fine sentence to run. Let's see. Flowers a 4 set or 5 set line or 5 roller. Jesus. Feather's also a 5 roller. That's where your crew at Telegram. Holy. Sands is the sands I could definitely use on my account on my account for my UMIA. Goblet's really good. Full roller. And Circlet has a lot of your EM. And a bit of attack and crit rate. That's a pretty solid UMIA build. C1. I would honestly say on a rerun, if you like UMIA, I would aim for the C2. C1 does pretty much nothing, but C2 is decently impactful, but not like a crazy constellation or anything. But it is upper damage a little bit. Check that ranking. Look at the status. Check the ranking. No way, it's not higher than mine. And there's no shot it's higher than mine, right? That would be absurd. That would be absurd. Top 1%. Okay. They were saying Dick the status like it was higher than mine. I'm like, wait, damn, I work harder for that shit. No, yeah, this is. I imagine that's gonna be a high ranking though. You know, here's the thing for Akasha. If you were actually going for Akasha, and I'll show you something. You should. Where is my Yomi account? What? Did I get rid of my Yomi account somehow? Well, I gotta add that back. Oh, that's the. I typed my name instead of the UID. There we go. Add that back in here. I can't even put it at the. Can I favorite this? There was a way to favorite before. How do you do that? I can't favorite it. Whatever. No, don't lock it. What? Okay. That way it doesn't get taken away. But anyway, I gotta add my. Then only. No, 61402028446. There we go. Go to my account. So I have a build here with EM. It's a preset. It's a 250 CV build, but it's only top 0.4. The reason because these teams don't have Bennett, and because these teams don't have Bennett and they don't have any leaderboard that has Bennett for UMIA, EM. If you want to rank high for UMIA and you have star artifacts, run an attack sands through Akasha rather than EM with. EM just doesn't rank high. This build is very strong, but it ranks far lower than my actual than this build here. Simply because the only difference between them is they have an attack sands. It's like one of the only differences. Well, two differences, but attack sands with an EM feather, but still, or high EM feather. That's the favorite. Wait, there's a star icon. Where? Am I blind? Oh, that's where it is. I'm fucking blind. Okay, I was looking for that. There we go. Also, let me remove some of these people that I don't know. That's what I would say though. So if you're running to rank high, try running an attack sand. It may not be the actual best build for you, because I can imagine there's scenarios where EM sand's just better than attack. Like if you're running with Bennett, for example. I'm as free to play, so I don't have good attack sands, brother. This account is free to play. Okay, besides these two constellations, this account's free to play. This is a free to play UMIA. It doesn't. Being free to play doesn't prevent you from getting good pieces. It just means it might take more time to get characters. Actually, almost has nothing to do with artifacts really. Unless you're going against someone who's resin refreshing like crazy, then sure. But even dolphins, like me, like myself on my main account, I don't resin refresh like crazy, and I whale on that account. So. Yeah, I mean, but even if you're free to play, it's not really an excuse. If you don't have a good attack sands, and you keep farming for one. That's all it really is. I thought it was good to have like a good attack sense and a good EM sense in your back pocket. That way you can switch between them at any time you might need to. Right? And you might be in teams where you might not run in a EM sense, like say Overload's a very, very good team for you, Emiya. Especially if you have or ever get a C6 Everest. So man, Emiya isn't bad. Very solid Emiya. Either way. Now y'all Varesa tab. For the advice, no problem. And then he said Wanderer and Raiden. Let's get the Raiden. Catch Raiden, 57 crit rate. So you're at what was that? That is 69. Fogged. 181 crit damage. High ER. Outside by the sec. And decent bit of attack. Because Catch is not a Golden Lightning, you don't really need it this much ER. Unless you're planning to getting Golden Lightning, which if you are, you would run. Well, you are running a crit circuit. Oh. I thought you were running a crit damage. That's a crazy crit circuit. Holy. But this is crit damage with ER. It's kind of crazy. You just have crit damage everywhere. 29 on the feather and 30 on the flower. Yeah, I see why your crit damage is so high and your crit's low. Because you don't have many crit rate rolls, but you have a lot of crit damage ones. So even then, unless you're planning to switch to Golden Lightning, ER Sands is not the strongest option for attack sense. Even while running an attack goblet is still better. But yeah, crit rise are fine. And like I said, attack wise, it will go up if you're running an attack sense. You only really need about like 220 to 240 ER on Shogun. On Shogun, my brain farted for a sec. You only need about 220 to 240 ER on her. We're running Catch. There you go. My brain like died for a sec, bro. Yeah. And lastly, you said Wanderer. That's 3 times for you, yeah. Okay, good. Okay, let's make sure that you didn't. Okay. 65. You definitely need more crit rate here. 239. Okay. Ratio is okay. You don't really need any R, especially since you're on Shimanawa, which is a fine set. Feather and Sands are pretty good. I mean, Feather and Flower are pretty good. Sands is not too bad. Kind of middle on the crit damage. Could be a bit better. Goblet's great for an onset. And Circle's pretty decent. I would say if you get like a higher crit Circlet, maybe like a higher crit Feather or Sands too. Because you need crit rate here. A little bit more crit rate. Yeah, and also Witsit is the fine weapon. I would rather if it were me, I would use something a bit more consistent than Witsit, but the Witsit does work. Especially on Wanderer where you can make use of. We can make use of 2 of the buffs, not all 4. Or all 3, I mean. Kind of an weapon, but yeah. I scroll down to some block stacking game. Mr. Welkin Hero? Phantom? What about Phantom? Great Circuit solution? Yeah, actually that would be the solution. I haven't realized you're running. Yeah. Great Circuit would be the solution there, yeah. You don't really need 70, that's the thing. So if you could get just like a little more crit on the circlet or on the like goblet, that would help out. You need like just 2 rolls. 2 rolls of crit rate. And you'd be there. It's a 5 roller? What's a 5 roller? Move the sand rolls? The 5, that's a 4 stat line? That is a 4 stat line. It kind of just rainbow rolled. Phantom passing out midnight. Yeah. Any questions? Any other questions though? You have Cyber? He's left in queue, by the way. Just checking. More freeze on you so can destroy artifact. Just Wanderer's troop. I mean, if you're doing freeze gun, you'd run Blizzard Strike, not go or Wonder Troop. Oh, Q's empty. Oh, you're the last one. Oh, shit. We can do that Ito run real quick, and then I guess we'll end stream after that. Or maybe do it down in multiple runs. I don't know. I got a bit of energy left. What time is it? 122. Yeah, we'll do like 1 or 2 runs, 1 or 2 abyss runs, then end stream. What type Ganyu? I mean, hey, listen, that's a free-to-play weapon option. It works. I wonder if Fontaine craftables are a little better than those, though. I've never tried testing those. I'm Ganyu. The Fontaine craftable bow. Yeah. Head back to Genshin. Let's do an Ito clear. Let's do like Ito. Where's Ito? Ito? Where's my Ito? Oh, he's at the top, right? Ito. Okay, Ito, Jalonen. What if we did this team? This would be an interesting team. Would it be without? Would it be fine to do him without Goro? I probably should rank Goro. So Ito. Where's Goro? Goro, where are you? Where are they? There you are. Goro, and then Farina, bottom half. Is this the song you guys do when you're in combat? No. What are you even talking about, Scoop? This is not a song someone put in. What even is the song? This is a song someone threw in there, dude. Yeah, Mika put this in there. God, my nose. I might just do the run. So I can get some rest. And then top half we'll do... I think we're doing Ayato Nouvelle clear. Or Ayato Ito clear. That'd be kind of interesting. We probably could. Let's do it. Let's try Ayato. Ayato with what team though is the question. Actually, Navia Churi would be... Nah. Because I don't have Farina. You're like Ayato Yalan. And then like sit Lolly. Who'll be the last thought? Unk gotta go. I just soup top half, it worked. I could do I haven't done soup in a long time. But the Eater team is gonna be a bit weaker, so I don't know. I want to do like a fairly strong team, so I kind of want to use it Lolly here. I know next time I do some Abyss runs, maybe like next stream, we'll do I thought about that too. I just Soup is the team I haven't used in a while, and it's the team I do really, really enjoy. I'm trying like an Idol freeze team. So I guess Ganyu. Ganyu? What's second half again? Or not second half. What's mechanical right? Yeah, Ganyu would be great here. If we could just do Mavwika and well, it still works. Nah, Ganyu Scoop. That's the word. Wait, you thought I was Unk? Unk is Scoop. Kazuha? Oh shit, I could just do Kazuha, you're right. I'm fucking dumb. I guess this would be like Hyper Carry Auto. Yeah, Kazuha would actually be probably a good pick here. Let's do it. Ito Aito. Some 2.0 DPSs, why not? Akira Favonia. What the hell? How did this happen? What is Bennett on? Bennett's on Fav. Okay. We could just do Aito or Bennett here actually instead of Kazuha. We'll do without Bennett though. Why don't you do Zyphos here instead of Freedom Sworn? I need to give him his flower back. No, he has his flower, okay. Zypho's dead, so we can get some ER on Ito. Ito should be built. And she's still on her DPS build. Honestly, I probably should keep her on. I'm gonna keep her on Aqua Simulacra actually, so this will probably still be the same build. How the hell do I have a 100 crit rate? What the fuck? Wait, why do I have a perfect 100 crit rate? What the hell? Is this the build I used yesterday? I didn't have 90 crit rate? What the hell? 100? Key4 Gore? No, I know I had like that 101 230 build, but I never ended up using it. It had like 140 recharge. I didn't use it. I can reduce the ER here a bit though. This actually increases the ER if I do this piece, but that is a pretty good ratio though. Oh, so this rap song is kind of going hard. I ain't gonna hold you. We'll go with this. We'll just keep Aqua Simulacra on your lawn. Throwing tails on her. Scroll, of course. This should be your recharge. It is. Her recharge should be high. 183. Pug. And then Kazuha is on Zyphos. Yep. Okay, so that's the. We need to build Ito now. Ito should be on not that weapon. Should be on R5 of this, which it looks like that for some reason. It shouldn't look that on Ito, but it does. He has no artifacts, so we gotta build him. I believe he takes the same artifacts I give Kiori. I think it's something like that. I know it's like 2 piece more Chose for him. Maybe like this piece, then like offset feather. I have a feeling this isn't it, but like we're gonna see. Create for damage. This piece maybe. That's close. It should, I believe the rate should be like 90, 200 or something. I believe. Maybe a bit more crit damage. That's not it. I mean, could use that though. How much yard does this have? 105. Maybe a fat Farina. We might be fine. OG setters. I can cook. It's some. Ito on 125. Anytime I see OG-san. Kinkle OG. Wait, what's OG-san? What does that mean? I forget. Is that like? Isn't that uncle in Japanese? I can go do some. Trying to think. Unless we use a different piece here. Oh, maybe we use this piece and then this is onset. No, that's still not it. Goddamn, why is my core rate so high? God, I don't know what the set should be. I know it's like 2 pieces more Chose. But the charge attack damage bonus and it's like 18% attack. Can't remember the artifacts. I feel like this is the piece here. Wait. That's close with no ER. So a piece along those lines. You like this piece? Hmm. Maybe just to go optimize it, but I don't know. We'll just go with the build we saw, which was there's a piece with ER on it. Let's see. Not that. Rear damage ER. Try this piece. That can work, I guess. The ER is still really low, though. I don't like how low that ER is. Imagine struggling to choose artifacts. There was a specific build I had for you that I was like, that I had optimized. I just can't remember what it was. That's the problem. I know it was like this circlet, these pieces here. It is what it is. We'll roll with that. That's the word. And then we got Jolene should be on scroll, which I believe she is. Yeah, she is. Goro, you're gonna be on Fav. Be on the Bless. Sure. Wait, you already had a circuit. We'll give you a defense goblet then. There we go. Okay. Then Farina should be on Fav. If we have 2 Favs, we should be fine. Plus all the particles from Jalonan and Goro, we should be fine with that much ER. Not Sec. Fav. And you can be on Tenacity, which you're on Golden Troop. Actually, we'll just keep you on Golden Troop. That's fine. Alright then. Let's try this. At this point, just go to optimize and be faster. I'd have to like no, I might just do it. Wait, let me just see. I'm too curious. Okay, game optimizer. Actually, I'm gonna go to optimizer. I'm gonna add the team, but give me a sec. Dude, that no, not that actually. There we go. Add a team. Ito, Hyper. Yeah, Ito. He has no artifacts. Jilonan, Scroll, Goro. Go and then do Farina. Hydrolytic reaction, and then we'll go to Ito. Add a new build. Give him R5 for his spine. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Nope. Oh, why did I put his things on? Was aim on a burst, 3 stack. There we go. Chrono slash damage, and we'll go with that. Oh, it was that. Wait, that's over. Wait, that's over Captain Brett. Huh. Remember how like a 90 career build, didn't I? Man.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up.
This is an old song.
Finally prove
Is this song I think it is?
I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act. Head up, that's a fact. Never looking back.
Oh, just look that right there. Just takes 2 raise build. What? Oh, it's on average damage. Whoops.
Feel I don't belong. Tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best. Die with no regrets. Live with every breath. See my message start to spread.
Huh.
And I had so many dreams.
That's the build? I think that's the build. That was the build. But you know what? This one has the art, so I'll just stick with the build I have right now. It's whatever. I should have sworn it was a build that was 2-piece Martose, whatever. We go, do this, do Kazuha, Sulali, Precious Sulali first actually. She's still doing a 97k E for whatever reason, dude. I still don't get a burst on Aito. How? How am I not getting a burst on Aito? I'm having ER issues. I swear to Electro. Ow. I don't have a healer in this team, I just realized. Maybe I should have ran Banner instead of may have set Lolly as my defensive option, but Asher's already low HP, unfortunately he can't heal. Do this. Can you break already? Here we go. Aito. And you're broken. And you should be dead here. I take a little way too long. That was Kazuha. See how this goes. Yeah, minute 20 to clear this. Farina. Yeah, 142 K, what you call it? Jesus Christ, he's doing a lot of damage. Is Gore actually healing a decent bit? I'm out of Yoka. Farina. Actually, I don't know why I'm bursting on Jolene. It's not healing at all. Ito is having ER issues. He's doing a lot of damage though. Jesus, was that 180k Uchi? God, he's doing so much damage with Farina and Jelona. Jesus. Skill damage, sure. I need an ER card, bro. Wait, what am I doing? Wait, no. We should do Kago first. Actually, maybe I should do like Yolanda and do it. Okay, so maybe we'll do like this. Actually, no, I shouldn't. Because then I can front load Yolanda. Like that. I was thinking what if I did like Yolanda after Aito, but if I do it that way, then I can't front load Yolanda. W per rotation. There we go. That almost healed me. dude. I am so low on HP on Ayato, dude. Very close to death. Probably should restart, but we'll see if we can survive with that much HP. What's the law is a shielder? Can y'all... Where's the one I need? There you are. Oh god, I might die here. Oh, please die. Thank you. Are you still alive? There we go. Whatever effect to use for Frina, Golden Troop. You don't 4-base Golden Troop, Fav. Just imagine if I actually had a proper 4-piece for my Ito, he'd actually be doing decent damage. Or a decent bit more damage, I mean. But also, I have no ER. Even with double Fav. So I mean, what Ito needs energy recharge. Can I maybe get... No. At least I can break these without needing... There we go. I'm not gonna need another rotation. We're just gonna do Frina again. Burst there. Break that. It's up. Go, Jill on attack, please. Thank you. Ito. Go, Ushi. 179k Ushi. I'm missing crits. No, you don't. There we go. There we go. Do you do build accounts? Kinkle? Yes, not but free instead of Yolan. Can it be used on new? Can it be used on Nuvi? Wait, huh? Oh, you're talking about for Nuvi, yeah, for the Hydro team, yeah. It's basically just a Hypercarry Hydro team, basically. Like Frina and Solali, I mean, Kazuha and Solali both shredding Hydro Res. Then they both are buffing Hydro Damage bonus with Scroll and VV. You can do the exact same with Nuvolet. So obviously you just wouldn't use the long because Nuvolet can't proc kill long. So there we go. I probably shouldn't have eat first. I wasted my damage a little bit. That's fine. And then we'll do that. Vape that. 200 what now? I beg your unruly pardon. Oh my god, I actually think no damage. Kazuha? The fact that I'm doing this with a 200 HP Ayato is freaking crazy. Can you get a burst? Ayato, please. Get a burst. Get a burst. Get a burst. I frame that. Who even needs a shielder or healer when you have Solali to shield? And he's dead here. Makakomi. This cleared as quickly as the Makakomi team. On my free-to-play accounts. Funny. Also sad. I also want to answer your question. What do you mean? Do I do build account? You saying do I like build people's accounts or like fake people's accounts? Is that what you're insinuating? I'm not entirely sure. I same reaction on that with a 200k Yolani. Maybe I should start using Aqua and Yolan more often. I'm always kind of adverse to it. And I always use Elegy, but like Aqua Yolan's kind of strong. He's kind of strong. Even at C0. Oh, I have no ER. There we go. There we go. Ow. Should be doing the thing now, or maybe not. Should I do no rotation? I probably should just get your energy back up. Yeah, he's gonna do the thing now. Then we go up there with Jalonan. I can't. Wait. Okay, wait. I can't get that now. I can. Okay. There we go. I didn't crit. Come on now. I missed a crit on Uchi again? Brother. I'm at like, what am I at, like 80 crit rate? Come on now. I swear, if I don't clear this, that'll be tragic. That'll be so tragic. Come on now. There we go. My God. Wait, you can climb that wall without flying? Yes, I can. Wait, Cure Rainbow? Wait, Cure, were you not here? I was like, wait, Cure? But no, Cure, we're not here yesterday. I actually had to do that on stream on my to clear my Yomiya account. I had to climb the pillar with without Zolonin. That's the only way I could clear because otherwise I wouldn't have had enough damage on the top half. So because I need both Jalonan and Jalon on top half. Well, I didn't need Jalonan, but I needed Jalon on top half. I had to run Yomiya Overload, which obviously can't feature. I mean, if I had a Roron leveled, I could have brought a Roron there. But I didn't have a Roron. That's actually a good point. I didn't even think of that. I could have actually just had a Roron leveled. Oh yeah, I just heard me blow my nose, dang. Whoop. Completely forgot about me. I'm like, well, y'all heard that. Is what it is. Alright then. I think I'm going to end stream here and go get some rest. Some much needed rest. My stream again, I guess later today, like Saturday today. Or I may not, we'll see. But hopefully we'll try and stream Sunday. And obviously, soon enough, Varesa is coming later next week. That's going to be very, very fun to pull stream. Trying to go for T6 Iansan. Show the Cure. Okay, I'll show it real quick, yeah. I just got to go to here in the screen. Not that. That. There we go. Go to YouTube. I'm getting recommended a lot of anime stuff recently. Oh, that's second season of this Reincarnated as Seven Prince. That's a show I would definitely want to watch. Yeah, this one right here. Did someone get something? Blank Xenoblade Chronicles, all show day. Go, come and go. Wait, just we're gonna go with just too big or small for Bennett. Okay. So we see that currently I cleared it with Kakomi top half. Oh, I was full screen. So you can actually see what I'm looking at. Get a faster clear. 850 this time, maybe. So I cleared it with Kakomi Mono Hydro top half. Let me just skip through. Okay, this is I was using Grimmy over the top half. No, see, no one, no Roron, no Jalona, no nothing. Here. So if I like skip a bit, skip. They brought down the things. And then I climbed it with Fischl.
Fischl, get up. Wait. Oh,
see, just like that. Just like that, Cure. That's how I did it.
Bro, come on now. Come on now. Come on.
I was really hyped this stream, dude. Right here. I have been doing this for like literally like an hour. Trying to clear this one chamber, bro. I finally got it. Wait, is watching teaser? Just T6 Yomiya? Oh, right, yeah. There's specific spots for each height of character. Like for the spot I used was specifically for medium females. So like if you're, I think I tried it with Bennett and I could kind of get up there on that ledge, but I would keep falling off. I feel like it might be too small of a ledge for Bennett to climb on or to stay on. But yeah,
right here,
eventually,
right
this is me.
Bennett.
yelling at the screen.
Go, go, go. Come on now, come on now, come on now. Oh, I messed up. No, 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 no. Come on now, we got 30 seconds. Come on now. Come on now, come on now. Come
I
on.
just let this play.
Go.
This
go.
is funny.
My heart's pumping, bro. Come on now. 30 seconds. I got staggered. No. No, I got staggered again. I'm scuffing it so bad. Come on now.
That was mega hyped.
Come on now. Official. Oh, your man's cooldown. No, no, no. Come here. Come on, right here. It's gotta be right here. It's gotta be right here. Oh, I got staggered. Come on now. Come on now. We're so close. We got it. It did. Let's go. We got it. 36 star. Fucking hell. Okay. Okay. Okay.
I had to calm myself down there. Okay, yeah, that was mega hype with that. That was funny. That was yesterday's stream. Yeah. That was that. But then see key clutch the 91th minute goal World Cup final. Or like when they've been in the Abyss tournament. That's what it felt. It didn't feel like quite winning the Abyss tournament. Just like after so many tries, I finally got it. I thought I was gonna need like maybe out the stopping that better cards or something. Honestly, you have this left? Oh yeah, because Ito. Anyway though, I'm gonna end here. If you enjoyed yourself, blah, 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 I can't talk. If you enjoyed yourself during the stream, like, subscribe, do all the things just like you did. It is what it is. As always, I love you guys. Stay creative, stay curious. Kinkle out. See you guys in the next one. Peace. I need to burst it. No, that's Milani. I meant to do Sitlali. No, wait. There you go. Okay, see you guys.
Even when I don't know what is right, I'ma pick a side and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shake me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always